All right, I think we're good now. Oh, we gotta check the camera. Okay. So annoying. Good. Open up Discord. What a pain in the... Yo, there you are. What's up, chat? Sorry, my oh, what the hell? I did it again.
Let me see my Popcat shitcoin. See if it fell to the ground. Yep, 8 cents. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, Cardano is a little bit under 5% away. Got close though, it did. I wonder if that's a double bottom. It's not. It's a lower low. Wait.
There we go.
Your game launching?
Yeah, dude, it literally like crashed everything for me. All right, so we're in here. Josh, are you playing?
No, I'm still clearing up storage.
Copy.
I might not even be able to play tonight, honestly, because it's gonna take a minute to install.
Well, I'm gonna be doing this daily now because Abstract won't let me stream recorded stuff anymore, and they're paying me in like ETH and Pudgy, so I'm like,
It's work now.
yeah, now it's work. All right, we're good.
Are you in squads?
Yeah, I put us in quads.
Okay, cool. Yeah, quads,
Yeah, TikTok, we did a ranging channel. Do you want to know how close we got to filling the gap back in the 1st of December?
How close?
2% would have filled it.
God, bro.
I'm just waiting for it to be
borders
filled,
right there.
bro.
It's edging.
It'll fill. It'll probably drop lower. I have
I'm waiting for that fill.
like it'll go down and then it'll recover up, but it's never gonna go to higher highs until possibly November next year, maybe if we get lucky. But I doubt it. I think the cycle's just over, and I just don't think I think we got alt season. You know, the simul cycle thing. and people are just holding Bitcoin. I blame Michael Saylor for no fucking alt season.
Honestly, I think about it differently now. I'm just gonna DCA in as we go down and just not care when it goes back up because it will eventually.
Right. Just make sure you get out when it goes back up, and then you're winning.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for it to flatline, and then I'll hop in,
But
build a nice floor.
Cardano is almost at its bottom of the last cycle though.
I have a feeling we're gonna see lower though, because we hit that despair in the cycle. It always drops lower than it ever has, and then it picks up. So I want to catch that low, and then just buy a little bit every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Well, I'm already DCAing it.
Hey, already.
I think it's a little early, bro, but I mean, you're a little more bullish than we are.
Get about it yet.
I mean, if the crazy super cycle does happen, you'll be positioned, but either way, you'll just be holding a little longer. If you're buying Cardano, you're probably fine.
Dude, I mean,
But if you're buying XRP, bro,
something could happen this
Or
year.
XLM or
Not
something
this
inflated.
year, next year.
yeah.
Who knows?
A lot of stuff isn't too inflated anymore though. So much shit dropped.
Did you see Mega Crypto's TA for XRP? Even
What,
he's,
a new one?
yeah, he just posted it like yesterday.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, he's basically XRP's cooked.
No, no.
Yeah,
That's how
you
you
know,
know
it's
it's
funny.
good.
This whole argument right now, people are arguing over if it's doing Wyckoff or not. I mean, it's been following. one of the
No.
past
Oh wait, where are we going?
so-
I just farmland. Actually, let's go to the lumber yard.
Fuck, where's that?
I just marked it.
Still in I don't think it's gonna hold though, to be honest with you. I mean, it's been following the Wyckoff pattern perfectly, but it's like the spring phase now that it needs, you know, like that next lower low.
You have to understand that in crypto, and this is what Steven was saying about crypto is that they will set it up like that it can be highly manipulated, so they can make it run Wyckoff, and then they'll rug it so that everyone will buy in, thinking that it, you know, when it's so obvious like that, that's when I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the opposite, because I've seen other cycles. I've seen so many, and this is what happens every freaking cycle, man.
Yeah.
They find a screenshot to follow.
I mean, to be honest, it's gonna sound crazy, but like I do agree with you. I think my only pretense is the fact that everybody thinks Bitcoin's gonna go back down to that 30, 40. And for me, it's just like I don't see it. But I mean, if we break 70s and then two other key zones I have marked out in the 60s, I'm on that page.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. I don't want to tell people it's going that low till we've broken through lower zones.
Here's the thing: is Bitcoin might hold, and everything else crashes.
Yep, exactly.
So be prepared for that. That's what I'm kind of like looking at Bitcoin, that DCing at 75 and 45 pretty much.
Well, dude, while you were gone, me and TikTok saw we're talking about it. Like Algo is bottomed, or at least lower than where it started. November 2024. Like most of it is already basically done.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting on XRP, ETH, and Bitcoin. That's it.
Poor Cosmic.
I mean, dude, I don't know. I think ETH bottom is 26 or 25. If we go back up. But like,
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Shit. Here, grab that.
I don't know if
hey, you know you can stack and hedge though. That's what I'm gonna start doing more.
Steven's coming back to the TA class after the holidays, and
Steven.
he's the guy from Wi-Fi. Remember the
Yeah.
guest we had, the hedge fund manager?
Yeah.
So he's going to be coming, and we're going to do the show together regularly,
Oh damn.
like twice a month. And he's going to teach us like macroeconomics and all kinds of stuff. We're going to work together.
It's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like those collabs. That last one you did was so good, bro.
Yeah, anyone that signs up or has purchased every class by the end of the year will have all TA classes free for life. Josh, I think you only need like one more class. What the hell?
Can you go in this stadium or? It's
Yeah,
kinda
you can
sick.
go in the stadium. You can get on the roof, man.
Oh yeah, I want to get on the roof. Actually, I want to do both. Hold on.
Oz, did you ever hedge in past cycles before?
No,
Really?
nope. I've always just been a hodler, man, and I would trade the stock market, but I've seen how crypto moves, and I've studied it for so long that now it's like second nature.
Oh my god, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So the site that I leverage trade on, right? They have tokenized versions of stocks, so you can trade leverage on stocks. So you can't do that on any other stock broker. There's only regular futures.
Dude, all that shit happened. I got ice cold now, and I gotta warm up again.
Earn redeployment or
Goes.
die trying.
Wipe this team in stadium.
19th though, guys. Japan. Not looking good.
Yeah, I've seen.
There we go. Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
Got him.
Can any of you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, there's like a guy on me, bro, but like weird.
You guys are so quiet. You guys turn your mics up.
I thought.
I don't know how to turn it up on the Xbox.
No, you're good. It's them.
Contract
Oh,
failed.
oh yeah, my
Objective
chat's not
lost.
working on it. I'm in Gulag. 1 second.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Are they up on
I
the
think
roof?
like Xbox
Squad mates
Discord
in
is
the
mixed up.
gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Maybe I should buy an Xbox if you guys are gonna be playing this more regularly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be a
my download.
daily thing. I'm gonna try to do minimum 5 days a week, but. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. Follow me on all platforms at Oz the Crypto Goat, all lowercases, no spaces. Click the Discord link in my bio and join our Discord. Oh, I got a grenade.
10% off your next
And they
order.
can see me talking to myself.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
What? Bro, you need to get this set up on TikTok.
Yeah, I might.
Like your TikTok
Yeah.
studio.
I'm tempted.
Yeah, you pretty much have to, unfortunately.
I
Much as
hate
you don't
that.
wanna-
I hate that all the following is on TikTok.
Your squad
I know.
mates are
Like,
deploying. They're redeploying
we
now.
have a lot on other platforms, but it's so spread out. So it looks like no one's watching, but it's like, 20 people on this site, 10 over here, 5 over there, 50 here.
Are you on Chatterbait?
I am.
Nice.
You know what you should start doing? Because I thought of this. Is like playing video games and having a little banner that's just like scrolling on the bottom. And like I'll have like a not financial advice, talk to me about crypto, and like I'll be playing a video
That'd be
game.
good, yeah.
Friendly
people,
loadout
like,
drops
come
on
up.
the way.
Yeah, guys, I'm doing OnlyFans and Chatterbait now. If you want to check it
Dude,
out.
I need to get the game chat to work. Wait, no, I think it is me.
And
Hold on.
soda.
You've got gas
I don't even
inbound.
think it's
Safe
this
zone
one.
relocated.
There is an inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin right now.
Is there in what, the 1 hour? 4 hour?
On the daily.
Really?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Looks like it, yeah. But if you
You
want to
guys
know
should
what
be
the
able to see
kicker
everyone.
is,
Squad mates in the gulag. Fight for a chance
if
to
it goes
redeploy.
up to just 108, like you know, and it stops there, that'll be a head and shoulders.
Yeah, I feel like that is more likely to play out than the inverse. But we're coming, here's the thing is we're coming up on the new moon. So we're looking at a drop coming soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we have the quad witching as well.
I'm not even scared of the quad witching. I think we're just gonna drop because you have December 19th. And
Yeah. I'm not scared. I understand what the overall sentiment for the market is like, and so yeah, it's cooked, and I'm not going to be blinded to that. I want to make money. Like,
But I just think that, you know, maybe some shit turns around and everybody gets trapped thinking it goes down and it'll be a good year.
I think that sentiment though is only coming from the people that bought the top and they need to push a narrative. It
Well,
just
you know, too, a lot of people want it to go lower because they don't want to buy it at current prices.
exactly, and so and because it's so leveraged, you know, all that leverage needs to get wiped out.
I think more for shorts. There's more short leverage than there is long by billions. Arguably, I mean,
I think it's pretty even right now.
oh, right now, yeah, but like I'm talking about, there's like it's $18 billion worth of shorts.
Is
outside.
everyone dead?
Yeah, res us, please.
Oh my god. Mark a buy station for me. I'll go get you guys.
What do they look like? I don't even. Is it the green thing?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, right there.
I
Okay, so
got
the-
you.
You know it's gonna be a cooked week because all these crypto influencers are on vacation in Turks and Caicos right
Oh
now.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, even crypto raps in Abu Dhabi, like.
I know.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's
Buy
cooked,
me
bro.
first if you can choose.
Oh shit.
No.
Damn it. He was babysitting that thing.
Just holding it up for everybody right now, bro.
Everybody's on vacation, taking one for the team.
Yeah, dude, it's Christmas time. I told you guys, like, you know, tons of people bought in January and have been holding this whole time to buy Christmas presents, and that's it.
I wish you and TikTok seller would trade like the larger moves on perps. That's what I've been doing. It's so fun.
Dude,
Well, I
that
should have
squad
traded
was
double top
trash.
that.
Dude, keep it a buck. I literally make like half my count every 5% on these bigger moves. I know this shit is risky for some people, but like,
Well, you got to play with money that it doesn't matter. You know,
yeah.
money that matters
yeah.
should be in the stock market, not in gold,
Yeah.
but
I've
you know,
been looking into trading tokenized versions of it.
dude, I'm thinking about selling my farm because of the price of silver going up. There's a silver mine. And I've been getting calls from people wanting to buy it.
Don't get scammed though.
No. I'm going to take
Dude, I
cash
think
offer,
they're
bro.
lying-
Escrow.
They're lying about silver though. Like think about it. Whatever they're offering you right now, think about how much it's going to be worth when silver pumps another $200 here soon.
We'll see. Either way, dude, I'm going to make so much fucking money, bro.
I honestly wish I could long silver. I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys.
I'd rather sell a little early than hold on to the property and it just like doesn't do what everyone hopes that things are going to do when I'm up right now. And I paid like nothing for all this property. I could even parcel it out and just sell the mine.
Yeah,
Enemy soldier incoming.
but you might get annoyed by them doing that shit.
Well, I'd buy another ranch somewhere else.
That's right. Do your thing, my boy.
Especially if you start trading crypto again.
Right now, like, I really don't care how much I make. My main concern is just keeping the flow of income coming in so I never have to work again.
Stand by for deployment.
Right.
That's right. You go.
And as long as I keep doing Cali,
Oh, nice, nice. What part of California?
SoCal,
Okay, okay.
yeah, we're live on Twitch and Abstract right now and Discord. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with your friends. Make sure you follow
Be advised.
and click the link in my bio and join the Discord. I'm on all platforms at Oz the Crypto Goat, all lowercases, no spaces.
Alright, boys, we left you now. Sir,
Man, Superstore is gonna be busy, bro.
yeah,
Is this like
It is so busy. I'm not even going there. I'm going over here.
oh,
I hope
man.
I'm where you are.
We
I
all
don't know.
stick together, man.
I'm in like
All
some
right, fine.
warehouse.
I'll stick with you guys, but my loadout's shit right now.
These stars all shitty, man.
Targets are up.
Gotta
Don't
get
take
loot.
them down.
I see their voices moving. I just don't hear it.
Things gotta loot, man. Come back. Oh, don't tell me, man. Oh, get your ass up, Freddy.
Oh, so you know what could fill in the bottom if we get a good year in 2026?
Like, you be on, man.
What's up?
19th. Last time that Japan did the rate hikes,
Oh,
Bitcoin went down 20%, and if that happens again, we would fill the average low.
alright,
Hold up.
I'm with you, man.
Squad mates in the gulag.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Damn, we all died, dude.
Damn.
Wait, I was in like the prison in the gulag. What?
All right, we're good. We're good.
Fight to earn redeployment.
Gulag.
Your squad mates are there.
Dude, I haven't lost a gulag. I think I lost one gulag today, and that was on purpose, just so that I could get out and play with Jesus.
That's the only way I
Yeah, the gulag's been fucking easy for me, but I'm getting kind of cooked.
Fight for your life. Be ready. You're next.
This guy's moving around a lot. It's 20 health. I got this shit.
Green, he's in the back.
Ooh,
Is that Chucky? Dude, this guy's Chucky.
Never mind,
Let's
the
go.
inverse and shoulders isn't validated now, so
Oh, you ran
forget
away.
that shit.
You're a bot.
He's in the middle.
Off the fight. They're RTB at this time.
Where do I even go, man? Our drop is cooked.
No, I'm watching Green cap the flag on a
Dude, the squad I had earlier was so good.
Oh, I know.
kidding me.
Dude, me and Jesus, we almost won.
Means elimination.
And I was
We came in
with y'all, that was
second.
fun. This like random dude showed me this like glitched spot on Ark. Like nobody knows about it.
Got him.
Regular Warzone or Black Ops 7? Which one do I got?
Warzone.
We're just playing Warzone.
But it like downloads COD anyways, cause it's stupid.
I know, that's so dumb.
But yeah, this is Warzone. Like I don't even know why I have COD or how or
I don't even like COD. I like Warzone, man.
no, I don't even want COD, bro.
Gas is inbound.
I'm Bought somebody back.
Like, I'm back.
Why'd they take out Rebirth? Wasn't that like the thing everybody played?
Dude, Rebirth. Actually, there is Rebirth.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, we can play it.
Rebirth is nice, but
I mean, if it's bad, then let's do whatever's better.
I mean, Rebirth
Fast pace.
is a lot of action, that's for sure.
just keep on.
You gotta have a good squad, though.
Yeah, definitely.
TikTok, do you still trade perks too or not?
On and off whenever I feel like it.
Alright. Stick together, we might fuck
Not too much.
together here live.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
It went up 14
Dunskies.
2 weeks.
I saw the light there.
Yeah, man, it's so annoying. All the stocks are like $11.
Oh, I know. Everything's up. That's why I'm like, hey,
He doesn't. Yeah,
look at fucking Warren Buffett, dude. He's just sitting on cash. He's not in the market right now.
really.
Yeah.
Always does that shit though.
I know, and that's why he's a fucking billionaire, because he's smart, man. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just fucking stable coined up, and I'll wait for everything to crash, and then I'll move in and just sit, and I'll just accumulate.
You crashed.
Nah, no way, bro. We have not crashed, especially XRP, bro. You know, I'm thinking about buying XRP again.
Yeah, they got that bank partnership. I was telling y'all I mean, no, they are a bank now.
Well, no, it's contingent.
I think they filed something again today.
No, it's contingent still, bro. But that doesn't mean that it won't get approved.
Well, yeah, it's not fully there, but it got a huge step forward.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna be patient with it, just like I was before, and I don't have to catch every wick, bro. I want confirmation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Confirmation's key.
If it starts going back up, right? Like, let's say that it doesn't get a crazy push down in 2026, the market goes up. I think nobody who isn't in, they shouldn't buy until we get up over 270 and hold. Because
Whoops.
you really want to be above 270 and like also hold 270. Hey, but the good thing is if Ripple really wants to become a bank, they can't hold more than 20% of the XRP supply.
Right, and that's why the price is going back to $1 or lower.
Well, it just depends because they're only left with 2 options. Well, 3. They could either burn it, which is likely not going to happen. 2, they dump it on the market.
Whose kids are fucking playing in the background?
Or, 3.
Bruh, slap your kids, man.
Did you guys see my message in the crypto channel about Kraken offering OTC buying now?
No, but did you see how fucking Coinbase, you have to be a member to get your APY on stablecoins? That's such trash, bro. I
They
will
lowered it, man.
I will never use Coinbase ever again.
You know
It
what I
was
found
4%.
out?
I get 3.5.
They, I'm actually considering not really holding shit in my bank anymore. Because I
Oh,
make
same.
more money on stablecoin APY than...
But dude, it's what we're seeing is crypto turning into regular banks. You got to pay a membership fee monthly, you know, and you got to fucking and you get 5% APY.
Target area marked. You're cleared high.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of money, then, you know, the membership isn't shit, but...
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Stand up.
Dude, crypto's just becoming business as usual, man. It's about to be no different than the bank. The only difference is you're gonna have no cash to where you can transact, you know, privately. Everything will be digital and tracked. We're cooked, bro.
Reloading.
Crypto's so cool. I'm going to that Stand with Crypto podcast.
did you see how she I feel like she's playing both sides a little bit.
I know she is. I'm going there on the 17th. That's tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on the podcast. I'm gonna talk to like Gavin Newsom and our representatives here in California, and I'm gonna tell them, you know, what I think and how I feel about it. Like, and even Jessie, she's gonna come with, and we're just gonna cook them, bro. Like, we're not even gonna fucking go easy on them.
Hey, Loki, ask him to clean up the streets over there so I can move over to California.
That's part of why I'm trying to get out of here, bro.
Yo.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
But
XRP's actually doing pretty good. It's up 275 still.
On your right.
I'll tell you though, Wednesday is going to be awesome. This is going to be the first time I'm going to someone else's studio to be on their podcast.
So it's gonna they're just gonna record and post it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Someone get me. I'm down.
This guy's actually rezzing. Let's go.
Enemy precision air.
They're all up on the hill.
Did you guys get to that buy station? You see that one on your left?
Dude, I'm taking off, bro. This is way too hot. I'm out. Right here.
Moving here. Someone buy me back in.
Let me find... Dude, the buy station's way too hot, bro. I can't go over there. We gotta go somewhere else.
Someone buy me back in.
Hold up.
You can run to that one behind you out of zone, but you gotta get back in zone.
I know, I'm working on it. Dude, the Stand with Crypto people have no idea. They're about to get ambushed on their own fucking podcast.
I hate you guys.
I saw the way she was like looking at when you asked specific questions, bro.
Yeah, she was not ready for it. She didn't realize. And then I messaged her back. I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry. Like, I kind of fucking, you know, hit you like a little unexpected, you know, but like, that's the type of show that I do. And, you know, we want to ask the difficult questions, you know, and I don't do softball interviews. And I was like, you know, you can bring me on your show, and I want to, you know, ask those questions again. And this way you have an opportunity on your show to be prepared and say whatever. But, dude, I ain't got the cash for it, bro. Here, someone want my cash? Here, come get my cash.
Where you at?
Right
Yeah,
here.
drop it.
Need armor
This
here.
fucker grabbed it.
My parents were talking about how technically taxes are unconstitutional.
They are, but you have to be not in your what is it? Your corporate capacity. So your name is a corporate fiction. So you have to take that back first. And I have a doctor coming on the show who's going to explain all of it and show everyone how that they can take back their sovereignty. So that's coming up soon. Actually, I need to call him. All right, we got movement over here.
Paying taxes if they actually went to our shit. Just get sent everywhere else.
Marking two safe zones.
There's a guy behind you guys. It's that guy there, bro.
Yeah, what I will say is Cardano's gonna do at least a 12x whenever this next leg happens. I'm gonna make a video about it and post it on TikTok.
Damn it.
Enemy movement.
Damn it, he got me. Buy me back. Bro, we got cooked.
The enemy took that one, but
Dude, I can't do
we'll get 'em
anything in the
back.
game. It's not my game.
And make sure you guys follow me at Oz the Crypto Goat, all lowercases, no spaces on all platforms. You want to play a game with the same squad?
No,
Yeah.
Let's get a different squad.
I mean, they were all right. At least they stuck by us.
I think the squad I was with earlier, bro, they were actually mic'd up too. Like really good.
Dude, Jesse's gonna come with me to the Stand with Crypto thing, and she's gonna go and tell him that she thinks that crypto's a scam. Jesse gives no fucks.
So awkward.
It's gonna be so epic, bro. I'll tell you what, in this space, you either love me or hate me. And I'm okay to be the hated guy, because somebody's gotta fucking say what it is, you know what I mean? I was at that last party and like the markets were just starting to go down and everyone's like, oh yeah, just buy the dip, and I was like, short the market.
Dude, I remember that. You were streaming. I remember that exact, like, they were all talking and, like, telling their stories or whatever. That's
You guys, what is his name? The guy that streams with Bullish Bay.
Cosmic.
Cosmic.
You know how he was saying the DXY was gonna go down? I was like, shut up.
Oh my god. This is so stupid, man.
I
Both
don't
of
get
them.
it, like,
Those two are the worst.
they
They're the
like
worst.
tell their audience what's gonna happen. People like wish watch on both sides. And it's so
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, Bullshit was like, I'm more in shorts, and then, like, it pumps. It's like,
Yeah.
I honestly think people would learn better. Just tell them what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing. Maybe somebody figured out the way, and maybe you noticed the chart they didn't, and they.
She says both outcomes and doesn't really help anybody, and then
Right.
or she's like self-promoting herself on her own live. It's annoying.
Yeah, and you know what? You notice that they have like 150 people watching, but it's only the moderators in the chat. It's totally
Yes,
paid
yes.
promotion. They're just paying for the viewership. It's sad. I totally. Did you see Cosmic Crypto's video? He's like, something about like it's the same 11 people always watching, and Big Baller was like, commented, "Nope, just you, bro."
Okay. I love him, bro. He's hilarious.
And then I was just like, "Yeah, bro, TikTok's LARPing." I was like, "You gotta get on a real platform." Where are we going? Promenade?
Oh shit! Somebody peeing. Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
Like, how do I...
Hey, you know, honestly,
Actually, let's go here.
I think I'm in a good spot. I can be the guy who's like neutrally bullish, but like I think I'm better off like also explaining like what I think of like short term. Hit me like too
You gotta
blindsided.
stream more,
but,
though.
yeah.
Honestly, if everything goes crazy and pumps, I'm okay with it because nothing is really telling me that it's gonna do that. So I'd rather just play it safe and miss out on one. I've missed out on so many fucking cycles already. Like, what's one more? I'd rather
I'm
just
also-
be safe and secure, you know?
I'm just betting on it happening next year, but I also don't have shit to lose. Like I don't got kids. Nothing. So.
Right. I get that.
Just stalling, if anything. That's like,
Yeah.
But then you.
But like also,
Suppose.
since you know, I can move some of my XRP over to BTC.
Yo.
and I can short it with no leverage to hedge my position.
Yo, what's good? Why is everyone else's mic so quiet?
You know what I can tell you though is I think XRP is most likely going to lose its $2 range before going back up. If it does.
We're on all platforms at Oz the Crypto Goat, all lower cases, no spaces. So we do, we do gaming, we chat crypto, I do technical analysis. Yeah, we do pretty much everything, man. We do conspiracies and rabbit hole show. Yeah, join my Discord. Discord links in my bio. You can find me on like TikTok or YouTube. Oh shit! I just took his shit. My bad. You want me to give it back?
I can hear these guys.
Hold on. I got you, bro.
Nah, you're good, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, for sure.
Wait, fuck, I'm so far from you guys.
Yeah, XRP's literally been in a ranging channel, and then Cardano was in a rising wedge contracting, and that should spill over.
Nah, dude. Look at XRP on the weekly. It's a double top.
Checking. I mean, I've already been bearish for weeks, so.
Yeah,
We had a descending channel.
and it's also like a broadening wedge on the weekly as well. But I think it's I like to go off, the double top is a more likely. It's just confirmation. No matter how you look at it, it looks bearish.
You know what and don't take this like the wrong way, but the thing that I'm thinking of, which a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but the wick on the 10th, it filled almost every single important zone, and there's a lot of people.
Right, but it
saying,
needs to
basically they got-
retest, Josh. The retest.
Right, but
So it needs to close a candle at that point before it can go back up again.
technically yes, but 50% wick fill is enough.
Yes, but considering it being the end of the year, it's probably going to fill past the wick. It's just once the candle closes at the wick, you'll see a nice bump up from there. And that's like the return to normal, and then it'll crash again. That's just how the cycle
It
runs.
just depends how the year goes.
I mean, I've seen this many times, bro, and
Yeah, I get it.
it's cooked. Like, this is just what happens. Everyone's going to take their profits. They're going to buy their Christmas presents. They're going to go on vacation. They're going to, cash out, and then they're going to come back. You got to remember, there's a ton of people that got in at smart money.
They're headed back to base.
I feel like most of the people took out there, like they've had months to take out at a good time.
Well, they had months to take out, but everyone's been screaming to high heaven super cycle.
I mean, look at this. BlackRock holds almost 4 million Ethereum. There's no way they're just gonna hold that if it genuinely goes that low.
Sure they would. It's not that much money to them. That's a drop in the bucket. That's a moon bag.
Yeah, but it's their customers' money though, and they have rules. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the customers are the ones making the decision to hold it because everyone's preaching, super cycle.
Not everybody. I think more people are actually bearish now. Because, think about it this way. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they got their ETFs while everything was still going on. With XRP, we actually got blessed because we got them after it dumped. Which is actually a good thing.
Come on, let's go
because,
get a car. Let's go get a car, come on.
I mean, you can tell how antsy people are with the sell button. I mean, we have $1 billion in no people are still selling.
Chat, did you see that? That was so sick. Bro, I'm getting good at this game. I'm like almost
Tell you guys tomorrow.
I'm almost back to where I was when, like during COVID. Dude, this foot massager is so fire. Shit.
It'll be 176 first, 142, 90, and then the absolute max is 80.
Got loot here.
Because anything below that, you might as well just fucking get rid of crypto at that point.
I mean, with gold being so high and silver being so high, I'm pretty convinced that everything's about to crash. It can only stay up like it is for so long, bro. What goes up must come down.
Yeah, but the S&P 500 doesn't retrace 100% every time and then go back up.
Yeah, but that's different. That's the S&P 500, bro. That's not crypto.
I know, but I'm just saying.
That's
like,
not gold.
the people who are calling for 30k Bitcoin, what they're basically saying is like that there's no growth in crypto because why would we?
30k Bitcoin. Now that's crazy. 45k, 40k.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Everybody's
I
calling
mean-
for 30 out there.
I don't
Everyone,
know.
Even retail, bro.
I mean, I'd like to see it. I'll buy it. I'd like to see it go to 25. Shit, I'll call for 5k Bitcoin if it makes it go lower.
Hey, there's a CME gap down at 2,500.
A mark to point
Yeah.
contain enemy
You're about to
intel
get up like
nearby.
10k.
Capture it for information
Bro.
for the next gas spread.
If it goes to like 10k, I'm gonna buy like 20 Bitcoin.
Well, you know what Jimmy Cramer said? He says, I'm bearish, but Michael Saylor's gonna figure out a way how to get it. Oh, he always does.
Oh yeah? You sure you won't Bernie Madoff it?
I don't really care what he does, dude. Because he's not gonna rug it till it's worth rugging. So I'm just gonna ride it and then get out before that happens.
Gas is
If he
inbound.
does. But I mean, let's be honest, it won't be him who rugs it. It's gonna be the people who made it.
He might rug it. Dude, he could definitely rug it. And dude, if you don't think he'll rug it, man,
LDPR salvo ready for launch.
He doesn't need to rug it to make money, though. I mean, you're allowed to sell your Bitcoin like everybody else sells all their Bitcoin, so he should be allowed to sell his Bitcoin.
Moving here.
16 rounds, out.
Setting rally point.
But
Someone buy me
people
back
rug it till it's worth rugging. We got at least till $1 million, I think. Then I'm out.
Incoming!
Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
Squad mate has entered the gulag.
What do you think,
They'll
TikTok
need to
sellers?
survive
XRP
to
gonna come all the
redeploy.
way back down and fill the fair
Squad
value
mate
gap?
in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Fucking coin's inflated, bro. Everything fucking else is. Which fair value cap are we talking about?
I'm
Well,
reloading.
there's two. You want the one all the way down at
Your squad mate lost the fight.
49
They're
cents,
RTB
or
at
the
this
main
time.
one down to
Oh my.
62?
Let me see. Alright, let me look at the chart.
There's
49 cents? No fucking way.
Hey, so if
that's what I'm saying. It's,
gold and
dude, there's people who think it's gonna go below 50.
oh shit.
Dude, XRP
What the fuck?
Shit going on for it, bro.
Dude, I was getting hunted by these two guys for the longest time. Fuck, it took forever for them to get me, but Jesus.
Get back out there.
Well, once Bitcoin makes its bottom, that's it for any downturn. So
Yeah, and it'll
bro.
it'll probably bottom out, flatline for 2-3 years, and then it'll start picking up. Dude, that's every cycle, bro.
I looked at the charts. It isn't that deep. Everybody says that. It's like I spent weeks back testing on everything. I've went through every dude. I looked back at everything.
It's not all TA, bro. It's macroeconomics. It's the way the cycle works. It's more than just TA. You have to zoom out and look at the big picture, right?
Yeah, but it's biased upon what people look at. Like I have my reasons to be bullish for next year, and other people have their reasons to be bearish, right?
I will
And
tell you
both-
this. There is a
both of us have
possibility.
good points, right? Like, I could make a bunch of videos, and they're all facts, and you could make a bunch of videos. It just it just depends which way people side.
I get what you're saying. However, it's never happened.
Well, we've also never been in the situation we were in.
Well, I'll tell you this. Every cycle, there has been the narrative of the super cycle, the extended cycle. This time is different. I've heard all that shit before. None of that's new. What would be new is it actually happening. Revolution says crypto equals scam on Abstract.
Don't let
I mean-
stand with crypto see that.
I don't think it is if you know what you're doing. Personally,
I mean,
It's like a money multiplier.
money multiple. It's multi-level marketing. It's a pyramid scheme. At least it is right now.
Sucks, then.
The same thing. It is right
Yeah.
now, and that could change. But that's, dude. Have you? My family has always been deep into the multi-level marketing crap, and every time it's literally the same selling points that you see in those things. They're like, oh, this is a new product that's coming out and it's going to change everything. It's been out for 20 years. It's never fucking picked up, but they get new suckers in every fucking year to get into it. And then they get new suckers, and then those suckers get new suckers. And that's just what it is. And
That's
so, and
I
it's
just
still
like-
that. It's that until mass adoption.
But let's be real, not everybody's ever gonna win. That's not a thing.
Revolution says 2 words: Bernie Madoff. Jesse, we're chatting voice chat in the Discord if you want to hop in. She's on Abstract right now. Trolling Josh.
The wick goes down to 126 for XRP, so that's 30% from here.
It'll drop more than 30. 30%.
It's already dropped.
It's gonna hit $1. I'll tell you that. Or just
We'll see
above
when
it.
we get there.
I mean, what the charts are showing right now is 132, I think, 133.
Yeah.
But that's where it would bounce from and then continue lower. It could potentially hit, 70, 50 cents. Can
Did
you
Ondo come out in 2024?
wait? Can you hear Josh on Abstract right now? Oh, they can hear you on the chat. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Everyone's hearing
Discord
everything
works.
you're saying, Josh. You're getting roasted in the chat on Abstract.
Yeah.
Wait, is Ondo actually only 2024 it came out?
Yeah, it's new.
What the fuck? I thought it was older.
Well,
There
see,
is a,
Algo is old. It's been around for a long time, but
That's the
Ondo,
one, yeah.
and they're basically
Algo.
the same thing.
hey,
Algo's at
I don't
11.
know. I think, regardless if we drop to 132, I'm longing and then closing that out as soon as volume disappears, but there's still plenty of reasons for it to go up from there. It doesn't have to fully retrace.
You know what?
It could. I'm not saying it won't, but
if we do go into a flatline crab market, I'll probably leverage trade through the crab market.
I'm gonna start leverage trading the tokenized versions of stocks.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Man,
Tesla's gonna go up 14% on a 100k position, bro.
why would you want to buy a tokenized stock when you can just buy the stock?
Because you can't margin trade it. There's like benefits of it.
I understand that, but I'd rather actually hold something.
I'm not holding it, though. I'm just in it, and then I'm fucking taking my profits and running.
Not the crap market, the crab market. Like, you know how crabs walk sideways? That's the crab market when the market moves sideways.
Station, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
NASA going to the moon still?
When moon, bro. Fucking J-Dan.
God, bro. That's got
Why do you
blocks,
guys,
man.
why
Dude.
do you guys dislike me?
What a reason to get, dude.
banned me.
He
I didn't rage bait, nobody banned me.
not only that, like I had said something on my live stream where I was just like, somebody was like getting mad because of what I was saying about XRP going down, and I was like, look, if you don't like it, there's plenty of other creators that you can go to that will feed you moon cheese all day long. I was like, go find J-Dan, go find Bullish Babe, whatever. And then J-Dan messaged me and was just like, hey bro, I heard you've been talking shit about me. And I was just like, no, I just, when people don't like what I have to say, I tell them to go watch your show.
I mean, he's not a dumbass. I will say that.
Oh, he knows what he's talking about, but also he doesn't understand macroeconomics. But I do know this. I watched his live stream the other day, and he finally was like, okay, macroeconomics
Primary objective is to
plays a role. You know,
supply box is located.
that news plays a role, and that's all I was saying to him was like, hey man, you need to, you know, understand that there's more to it than the charts. You got to zoom out sometimes, because crypto is such a low market cap compared to the stock market. It can be manipulated, and so even if something looks like it's going to be something, they can just flip the script on you and you get cooked. So you have to take into consideration those other factors. And he didn't like that I was basically schooling him. And there was a couple times where he was like going live and he was saying, oh, it's going crazy and make sure you know, and I went in there and I was like, hey man, it's dropping to this level, and then it would hit every single time. And so like he was tired of getting, like, I don't know, I wasn't like making fun of him or anything. I was just like trying to help people, you know. And I'm like, you can't just be like screaming moon cheese to high heaven, you know. You gotta be realistic.
Yeah, I just feel like it can go both ways sometimes. You know, like any single week something in the positive can come out too, and you know, stays that way, and then people miss the bottom again. But that's what this is, though. This is like you're never gonna make money not taking risks.
Well, that's the idea, is you got to take high risk with a small amount and low risk with a large amount. And they just be like telling people, throw all your eggs in one basket, mortgage your fucking house at the top of the fucking cycle, bro. Like,
I mean, let's be real though. The housing market is definitely gonna crash.
oh, I know. That's why I'm trying to sell my property now.
Somebody was arguing with me in one of my lives the other week, and he was basically saying that, you know, crypto was overvalued, and I was basically telling him, well, first of all, stocks are more overvalued than crypto, and then second, if anything is going to massively crash, it's going to be real estate.
Everything is overvalued right now. Absolutely
Is it, though?
everything.
I feel like tech company stocks like Nvidia are nowhere near overvalued.
Dude, that's exactly what happened during the .com boom, is what you're saying right now.
But who's valuing it though? Like who decides when something is
Just like XRP, what's valued is the speculation that something's going to do something. But
like,
then,
Nvidia is making better graphics cards each year, and you know, people like myself will keep buying them. So
and I get that, but at the same time, it doesn't cost as much as their, you know what I mean? And like their profits can only be so much. They can only charge so much for a graphics card.
I mean,
Real quick, that's the issue. The market decides, and as long as you continue to pay that high price and they know you will, then it is overinflated. It is too much for what you're buying. So that's kind of the blind. You just said right now, oh, I'm going to keep buying it anyways. So what they're going to do is like, well, these stupid people will buy it at a high price. We'll keep raising it because they'll keep buying it.
Right.
I mean, technology is always going to be one of those things, you know.
Dude, even the IT guy says that shit's too expensive, don't buy it.
I mean, maybe I just think differently. I mean, I'm also like part of the younger generation, so I mean.
See, that's the thing is, I've seen this happen.
Your squad mates in the gulag. They survived.
The story never changes, bro. It's the same fucking story over and over and over again. History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. Hi, Jesse. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the fray.
I wasn't happy Josh was getting too comfortable in what he was saying, and he was wrong, so I had to say something. Sorry.
Hey, you know, we'll see. At least I know for once I was telling everybody before all this shit started crashing. So.
Oh, damn it. He got me. Dude, I had him too. I needed one more bullet.
Yeah, something really interesting. If you mark the zone on here. Honestly, Oz, I think if XRP does go under $1, I think that it's gonna be too cooked.
And that's another issue is like, if XRP goes under $1, why does Ripple want to use, why would it want to use XRP when it can literally just use RLUSD and just bypass native tokens altogether? You know, so there's that as well. So I think based off speculation, because we're still in a speculative state, XRP has the potential to get another run out of it, and it can either do something crazy because of adoption or just be completely cooked because nobody will need it. And I think that that's the direction we're headed, man, is we don't need that shit. Native tokens are old tech.
Companies might. I mean, it's still going to be used.
But for what? They don't need it.
I think it was just a way to get people dump their money. I'm sorry, like, it's a scam. Like, they're just like, oh, let's make them think it's gonna go up, and then people panic sell. And then they're like, oh my god, it's dropping, and then they buy the top. It's just a scam to get as much money as they can to put it in something they really want to. Then if you can't see that, you're gonna get scammed too.
Exactly. You got to wake up to the fact that the technology is adapting and changing, and it's becoming more like the banking system is now because of adoption, because of institutions getting into it, and it's going to mirror what we already have now, and it's going to be stable coins, man. That's what they're pushing for. Look at what Coinbase literally just did. You have to have a membership. That's what you have at a bank. You have to pay your monthly membership fee at the bank, and you have to pay, you know, your overdraft fees, which is basically switching from coins, and you know, you collect what, 2 to 5% APY on a savings account. That it's just banking as usual, but digital, so there's no cash, so they can track every fucking thing we do. They can basically tax everything we do. They can make it so that paper money goes away, and we're all just cheering it on.
This store today that I went to was offering 4% discount on cash purchases.
Right.
It's like,
They
goddamn.
want you to get rid of the cash. That's why.
Right.
They want, even in a lot of places, in like, because we're out in California, LA, there's no cash. You cannot pay with cash, and people
Really?
are like,
Can't pay.
"Oh, yeah."
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, people, they're you know, watching us. They've already been watching us. You don't think everything you do? I mean, your phone reads your mind. They're already watching and paying attention. They're getting rid of the cash, and they want to discount it. Like, oh, if you pay cash, you get this percentage off. They don't want you to have the cash in your hand. They want you to use credit.
Yes, and
It's scary they can even do that. Like,
every sporting
it's
event
legal currently.
is cashless now.
Yeah, they're getting you.
And that's where it starts. If they test it out in sporting events, and I'm sorry, but that's what we're headed towards, is a digital cashless society. It doesn't benefit us in any way to do crypto, and that's why I'm gonna go on that podcast and fucking, I'm gonna basically tell them how I feel, and that the only way that I'm going to be for crypto is if they create a crypto constitution that keeps the power in the hands of the people and doesn't allow government overreach. But you know damn well that ain't gonna happen. But I'm
That'll
still
never
gonna say
happen.
it.
The whole point, but that's what I'm saying. The whole point is, if everything is digital, at any time, your government can pull the plug.
Yep.
All your shit is gone. And then you are completely dependent on the government. That's where all of this is headed.
Look at COVID in Canada when the truckers did their protest. Canada literally debanked all of them and shut them down to where they couldn't do anything. And because they had cash, they couldn't do anything about it. And people were, you know, sending them cash. But if they get rid of cash, then they can't do. There's nothing that they can do, and they can literally shut down the protest.
Yep.
And that's the direction we're headed. I'm sorry, but nothing good is coming from crypto.
And the American government doesn't do things for the American people. They do things for the government. And
Exactly.
I would not put it past them to be like, oh, you don't want to do what we're going to do? Poof, your money's gone. Do you want something? You better come to us and ask. And we'd have to be these loyalists and fucking fascist bullshit, and that's where we're heading. That's the whole point. That's why he's pushing crypto so hard. He doesn't want you to have cash. He doesn't want you to be self-sustaining. He wants you to come forward with your hands out, hoping for some kind of, you know, what do you call it? Help or whatever. Like, that's where we're headed. And crypto, that can be taken from you at any time. It's digitalized.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with it. I'm just here to make money. That's like my thing.
And that's where I'm at with it, is like, but you're not making any money when you're spreading or helping other people, when you're spreading this idea that everything's sunshine and rainbows, just keep buying the dip, you know? You're doing everyone a disservice. We got to be realistic in what is happening and zoom out.
My only counter to that is they've been able to do it with regular bank accounts. So to like push it on, they need crypto to do this is just kind of false.
I'm trying.
They've always been able to do it.
You gotta buy fast for that zone, yeah.
It's like open market. Same with stocks.
Oh shit.
Are you dead? There's people everywhere.
I mean, look at BlackRock. They started buying Bitcoin again. So it's like.
And think about it. BlackRock you know, Michael Saylor, they're willing to take a loss just to make sure that people accept it. They need it to happen.
I think it's wild that people are like, BlackRock did this. BlackRock moves in private. And if they leaked that information, it was intentional. Because they work behind the scenes. They're the shadow behind the people. If you believe they're out here giving you information on purpose, no, they're leaking that information because they want you to think that. And I really think people don't understand how BlackRock has functioned, because it's not even BlackRock. There are people behind BlackRock that are controlling BlackRock.
If BlackRock loses hundreds of billions of dollars now, but long term crypto gets adopted and basically they have control of everyone and their money and can track every sale, they win.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. I just think they've already been able to do it with bank accounts, so I don't see why it's like only they can do it. Only
Because people still have cash money. The idea is to get rid of cash altogether.
But they don't need crypto to do that, though. They can do it with the regular banking system. Just get rid of cash.
And that's why there's still that possibility that adoption already happened and crypto's just a scam, another way to get money off the street.
Exactly.
There's a bomb right
We're gonna
there.
find out pretty soon enough. But I think just as much as I could be wrong, everybody else could be wrong too. And like I said earlier, there's like plenty of biases out there, and in fact, information that goes for both.
I mean, for me, it's easy. Just look at the idea of what do they want to accomplish, and you know, 1 + 2 = 3, 2 + 2 = 4. It's so simple to me. We know exactly what's happening and what direction it's headed. The question is are we going to cheer it on just to make our bags pump, or are we going to do something about it?
He has a good point, though. We really don't know, and he's right. You know, factual information is relative based on bias. From what I've read and from what I've seen that's released from the White House, they stop releasing reports of how the money gets spent. They stop releasing the reports about unemployment. They don't want you to know what they're doing, which is a very dangerous precedent. That's why a lot of people are leaning towards this is all a scam. Because not only has he rugged crypto, Jesus, I don't know how many times, and his sons, he knows it's a scam. He's pulling out as much money as he can.
Yeah, they're just extracting liquidity.
And that's all they're doing to get, and also at the same time being like, you need to get rid of cash. It's so wasteful. That's starting with the penny, and it'll eventually reach its way all the way to the dollar. And once it does that, they have full control over everything.
Right.
And that's just how it works.
It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, it's frogs in a pot. You know, if you throw frogs into a boiling pot of water, they're going to jump out. But if you throw them in the water and you slowly turn up the heat, eventually they boil and cook to death.
I think the bigger problem here is a certain country I'm not gonna name.
You drinking too much juice, bro. Put the juice box down.
A lot of countries are a problem, but ours in particular are a fucking disaster. We are going to crash and burn because of that idiot. And it wouldn't have mattered, honestly, to be fair to the Cheeto in Chief, it wouldn't have mattered who was in office. We were going to crash anyways. He's just speeding up the process by about 10 years. So it wouldn't have mattered either way. But
my hope was that by voting for him, it would basically get him off the playing board. You know what I mean? Deal with him for 4 years and then be done with him and not have to hear his fucking name anymore. But
yeah, well, you tell that to my grocery bills that are about $500 more than they were last year this month.
You know what's crazy is like, we were all sold this idea that he was going to fix the economy. He was going to fix the stock markets. He was going to fix, you know, the wars. He was going to deal with immigration. And the only thing that he's done is deport people, pretty much. Everything else, he's pretty much screwed up.
Yeah, we told you. Y'all didn't listen. You're like, no, cheaper this. Yeah, how'd that fucking work out for you?
Yeah, nothing
Everyone
got
was
cheaper.
greedy. We needed a third. Everyone was like, oh no. I'm like, you guys, the only thing he's done is made inflation worse, unemployment ridiculously high. He's not helped one war, he started wars and has been paying for fucking Israel to lead a genocide. And the only thing he's good at doing is ripping apart families, kidnapping children who are US citizens, deporting US citizens, and y'all voted for that shit.
He started a civil war. Look at what it is now. We literally have ICE getting arrested by sheriff's departments. If that's not civil war, I don't know what is. It's the state versus the federal government. The problem is in the first civil war that we had, is the federal government was the good guys. Now it's the opposite, is where the federal government is the bad guys, and the federal government was meant to be there to keep the states from overreaching, and now the federal government's overreaching. Who's going to protect us from the state? Because the state's overreaching too. We're cooked.
I think another country basically controls what happens over here.
Josh. Well, we're not on TikTok, bro. You can say whatever you want to say.
I'll bet. Yeah, I was gonna say that I think Israel controls all of our politicians and everything. It's pretty obvious.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody gets it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired of hearing that they're fucking. Oh no, poor
You know what's-
Israel. Fuck them.
You know what's crazy is that's a bipartisan thing. Even Big Baller agrees with that.
We're headed to the war
And he's
zone.
as far right as it comes. So
I wouldn't argue that it's I don't think it's a one-sided thing. I think specifically younger people are waking up to that, but I think the whole reason why we have so many problems is literally because of Israel. Because, like, first of all, they made our current
Well, look
taxing
at-
system.
Erica Kirk, her whole Shabbat Shalom, that's a psyop, 100%. Like,
But everything, like every news company, all the news who are on the news, also from Israel. I can keep going. Everything is owned by Israel, and like especially how they lie to Christians.
even Hollywood, man. Like, and Israel's kind of run everything in the entire world for years. I was watching
That's
this.
the problem.
I was watching this thing about how they were talking about how Israel needs the U.S. economy to collapse if they're going to become the new world superpower. And I think that's the direction that they're headed. They want to become the new leader of the free world.
I mean, that's what they've been trying to do.
Exactly, and they're never going to stop. They see the difference between us and them is it's a crusade for them. It's a holy war. How do you win a fight? Is you give the people that are fighting something to believe in. You know, a reason to go off and.
Marking contract.
So it's a crusade, which means that we're cooked because we don't have, we're bifurcated. We're not, together working in unison. They're going to get us. We're going to lose.
I think Trump had. I think the problem is I think right now he's being told what to do. I'm not gonna lie.
100, or he's being manipulated and he's so stupid he doesn't even know.
Because the thing is like when he ran on his first term,
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
he was like different, and I like also the thing is like they keep. First of all, the thing that pisses me off is he says that he ended the war, but
No, he didn't.
I'm still seeing pictures, right? Like that's a lie. But then I told this TikTok seller earlier today because the White House posted today. What did I say? I have to pull this up again. This was pretty interesting. I think I give it to him another year, and if
Supply
nothing
box
changes
secured.
within
Move to
like
the
another
next one.
year, then we're definitely cooked.
Josh, do you believe in the Bible?
I've been doing a lot of research about some things that don't make sense anymore.
Exactly. I like him. I know I give you a hard time, Josh, but you're the future, and my kids and you that are similar in age are our only hope. We need you to see the whole picture. I know it's like millennials and Gen X, they get tunnel vision, but you guys are our only hope. That's it. Millennials, we're tired. We raised menaces to society, and we hope it's worth it. But you know, take everything with a grain of salt. The Bible, the government, liberals, Republicans. You know, you and TikTok seller are all we got, man.
No matter what happens, you should always be looking over your shoulder and trying to think, what's the angle? How am I being manipulated?
Well, I think what I think is I do believe that there is a God. I'm not saying the whole Bible is fake, but a lot of it seems pretty fabricated. A lot of things don't make sense. I think people should start asking more questions, honestly.
Agreed. And that's why I do what I do, man. Turn you all into critical thinkers.
But the White House, they posted, they
Oh,
issued a warning
shit. I got sniped.
to Israel for violating gas ceasefire in Gaza. They said if you want to ruin your reputation, show that you don't abide by agreements, be our guest, but we won't allow you to ruin President Trump's reputation after he broke with the deal in Gaza. Which is basically them now admitting that there is still war in a sense.
Dude, that war's been going on for thousands of years. I said this before. Do you really think Trump's just going to stop it with a swipe of a pen?
It's less about the war, though, in particular, because it's a whole big distraction, because, like, Christians, they defend Israel because they think they're on their side.
They're not.
The guy that says this, but total different religion.
Israel looks after Israel. They don't give a shit about anyone else. They will take everyone's money and save themselves.
But the thing is, they control everything, though, and like that's what people need to realize. And so, like, same thing. Like, I would say even with, I mean, look at the porn sites. Anybody ever look at those? Like,
Reloading.
But who gave them that power? We all did. We're all responsible. We let them, we inflated them, and now we're all paying the price for it. Now, not us, I'm talking about the boomers and Gen X, but what I'm saying is that they pretty much handed over, all the countries handed over everything to them, and we made them what they are. Now they think they're untouchable and infallible.
You gave it a solid try.
I think America could go on a great run, only because I'm seeing like more and more people posting about Israel now. Like it's getting out there. So.
And that's the difference, is we now have decentralized media with social media. So
This is, yeah, what I was going to say is I like Elon Musk because if it weren't for X, a lot of this stuff wouldn't come out. Like, a lot of people hate him. I don't really understand why. I'm sure some people might have some of their reasons. But when it comes to being...
what happened to TikTok seller? Is he on a bathroom break?
He's AFK.
I don't know. I think they lied about that part of the history too, but...
Let me eat in peace.
Here's my thing about Elon Musk is, even if he has good intentions, he's still paving the way for total control.
Didn't you hear the quote that he wants to save the world, but he's the only one he wants to save it? And that kind of mentality is who he is. I believe truly that he does want to make the world better, but only if he's allowed to do it.
TikTok, here comes the gas. Here comes the gas.
Only under his terms as well, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know. I found it sus when they kicked Elon Musk off of the OpenAI.
I like Elon, but you can see, obviously, it kind of has to be, I guess, same narrative that Trump has, where he's wants everything done the way he wants it done when he wants it done.
Why do you think him and Trump butted heads? Because they both have to be the savior of the world, and only one of them can do it.
I mean, as long as they, I think the problem right now is I think that Trump got compromised somewhere between like the half point of his second term.
Look at Trump when he did the tariffs. The only set in stone tariff deal that we have right now is the deal with Israel, and that was the first deal made.
I think we need to shed light on that because I think if we get rid of Israel, I think a lot of things could change. But that's going to be dependent on people because look at the UK, right?
Are you saying glass of juice?
Glass of juice.
Did you just say glass of juice?
No,
That's what I heard.
Hey, Aldo, you playing COD by yourself right now, or
I mean, TikTok seller is supposed to be playing. Why, you want to hop on?
you got? Yeah, do you got space? I'm back on already.
Yeah, we got space.
UK.
I'll send you an invite.
People that they can't
join.
work if they don't get digital ID. But I think what people need to realize is that if they just all don't get it, then it doesn't work. But
Yeah, but people are sheep. You know that. Like, there's certain things I won't have in my house because I'm not going to bow into peer pressure, but it doesn't matter what the 5 of us do when everyone's willing to do it because well, everyone else is doing it. If we all stopped working for one whole day, we could get the government to bend their knees. But will everyone do it? No.
Nope, because they're all fucking
Not a chance.
poons.
And everyone's just gonna follow what everyone else does. Well, I won't get paid that day. Fuck you. If everyone didn't go to work one day, the government would be pleading for help. But we can't do it. Nobody wants to. Everyone's so divided in this country and the world that everyone's like, well, if we do this, it's fuck you to the other side. Well, if we do this, it's fuck you to that side. We're so fucked up right now. And I think you're right with Trump. I think he has dementia. I think he's being lied to. He's being manipulated like a puppet, but he's still a fucking moron. If you heard him speak, he said groceries like 7 times in 1 minute, like he didn't know what the word was.
No, I think he's compromised because of the Epstein files, and that's where the Jews got him. You know, because because we know that there's Israeli assets and Mossad agents involved with all of that. We know that it's all kinds of like foreign diplomats and country leaders that are all in on that. So I think that that's what it all boils down to.
well, my question is, are they really just? I mean, I found out the other day that they want to now be able to deport people who are literally Americans just for talking about the same shit we're talking about right now, which is real fucking crazy.
Yes, he said that. He said that. Trump said that if you don't agree with him, that you shouldn't be in this country. If you have which is fucking wild. He wants to get rid of anyone who has dual citizenship. If you don't claim complete loyalty.
A couple weeks back, they did mention something about like removing the freedom of speech because it's a dangerous thing to have. He said where we
I heard
shouldn't
that,
be going
yeah.
around saying everything we want to kind of say.
He
basically,
said
you know?
that. Yeah,
That's
that people
fucking
don't
nuts.
really want it. They just think they want it. That's what he said.
And this is why we need the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment protects the First.
The thing is, though, we really don't have anybody else to vote for, which is why people gotta expose this shit, because voting for somebody isn't gonna solve all these problems.
It doesn't matter who you vote for. It's a uniparty
Burn
now.
it all down. Start a revolution. Burn it all down, and we'll start all over again with the new generation.
We
That's
gotta
what I think.
start playing Call of Duty in real life, I guess. That's what it seems like. But
I
no,
think the only
everyone's
way-
a bunch of poons, you know what I mean? No one's even willing to do anything. The only thing that people care about is pumping their bags or, I mean, people are just struggling to fucking put gas in their tank and food on the table. And they're keeping the cheese on a string just enough to let you get a little bite so that you think that things can get better, but they never do. And it keeps people pacified, but they still keep marching in the direction that they want to head.
I mean, see, this is the thing for me is like the only reason why I'm so even like interested about this whole market thing and crypto thing is that, like now that I know how basically all this shit works, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna admit I'm just here to make money and I don't really give a shit what happens outside of that. Because like also at the same time I also know that nothing changes unless people actually start speaking up about the problems that there are. So it's not just on like one person per se.
And that's what I'm trying to do here, bro. Like, I'm trying to be the voice speaking up. I'm really hopeful that someone hears my voice on Wednesday, I think it is, because no one else is doing it, you know? And it's really sad to see that no one cares.
I just think that the people who are only ever talking bad about crypto, they're trying to project the whole
Use
world's
this time
problems
for
on
some
one
target
specific
practice.
thing.
The real thing is
And
coming.
like that's the only thing that I don't like about it.
We disagree. I don't like crypto for many different reasons. It is especially not just in this country, but in others. It is just a tax on people, and I'm sorry, no government wants the middle class or the poor to make $1 million. They do not want that, and in no way would they ever support something like that. It is a tax on people who don't know any better, who think, oh, I can make quick, easy money, or you're literally making the money on people's downfall, which is already evil in itself.
Exactly.
But at some point, they are going to take all of that from you. You're going to wake up one day and your balance will be zero. And you try to pull it out of that cold wallet, the second they see it, gone. Because they don't want you to be rich. There is a 1% for a reason, especially in this country. And
Or
if
they-
you truly believe that you'll ever be part of it, you're delusional.
Yeah, it seems more likely that they'll get everybody to invest into these native tokens, and then they'll basically say, oh, we're regulating that native tokens are trash. We don't need the technology. They all go away, and we're all using stable coins.
Gas is closing on your position.
That seems like the most likely scenario. And everyone's going to get stuck holding a bag of worthless coins that do nothing.
I mean, but look at the stock market, though. I mean, look at all the older people. Their entire fucking life is in the stock market.
Where are we going,
So,
bro?
like, again, you know,
They're gonna get fucked too. That's the point. The point
But-
is, in the last 10 years of this government has been given more and more and more power to the government. And the stock market will be the last thing to fall. And then everyone's gonna be like, oh no, the stock market. No, we've had the stock market crash many of times. The point is, will it get back up this next time? And that's gonna be up for debate.
They may just abolish it altogether.
no,
Think
see,
about-
I
They don't
guess
want
I'm
you to
just-
own anything.
I'm not
You'll
that
own
negative
nothing
of a
and you'll be
person,
happy.
That's just the way I am. I think I'm pretty confident that all this shit is gonna get exposed and some good is gonna come out of it here soon.
Sweetheart, I'm a millennial. I've been thinking the same thing my whole
Fuck.
life, and here we are. The same goddamn thing over and over and over.
There's a care
Nothing
package on the
gets
roof.
better. It only gets worse.
I mean, what? I mean, you know, besides, there's just really nothing else you can do. I mean, like, still learning the skill of like trading stocks and crypto. I still think people should do it because, I mean, if everything goes to shit, then, you know, there's nothing anyway. But at least you're doing something.
I totally get that, but you know what's weird is that people like me, I got a call about 2 months ago. I grow food, right? So I don't go to the store for certain things, but someone reported me. And what ended up happening was the electricity company came out because I work off of a well. They're like, well, what are you using that's extra electricity? To make sure
For
that I
real?
wasn't growing anything I wasn't supposed to. And they were like, oh, do you plant, you know, what about these plants? And I was like, well, they're not that much. And I just blamed it on we had extra air conditioners, but they're trying to control every aspect.
They think you're
Everything.
growing pot.
No, they would out here, like if you use just a little bit too much electricity, they'll come out and see why. They want to know why. What are you doing? Are you growing your own food? You're not supposed to. We don't want you doing that. It's fucking wild.
I thought that you're allowed to use all the electricity you pay for. Did they seriously
No.
check in California?
That's not green.
check-
No, they'll regulate. Yeah, they'll regulate how much you're consuming.
I mean, that's not a thing over here in Iowa, but that's crazy.
Yet
Oh, California, man. They're on another level.
See, this is my thing though. There's so many younger liberal
Dude.
women specifically that were like going on TikTok saying Gavin Newsom should become president, and I'm like, well, like California, and I know there's this whole thing because everybody says that because they don't even live there, right? I it's not just California, but like it is kind of overreaching, and I'm sure like obviously, I mean, if you put somebody on the other political aisle in that state, they wouldn't fix shit either. So that's not my point, but like it's still crazy.
Let's have ourselves a
I will
fight.
vote for Gavin Newsom if he runs for president. 100%. I will rather stick with the evil I know than the evil I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's perfect, but my kids, the school systems got exponentially better out here. More funding for books, more funding for upgrades. I mean, you guys don't see it because you're not in California, but everyone is entitled to health care. And even if you can't afford it, he'll make it so you can. And people like, oh, it's illegal immigrants. No, it's the citizens of California. So he's done a lot for this state, and I've not agreed with all of his policies, but again, I'd rather stick with the devil I know.
Where's the money coming from, though? Like, that's...
We're the 4th largest economy in the world. Most of the country gets your agriculture from, guess what, California. Your meat from, guess what, California. Not only that, we have Silicon Valley. We sell the best technology that
Silicon?
you can get in the United States.
Silicon Valley? I think it's silicone. There are a bunch of fake titties out there.
Though. Like, if you look into it, they've got something to fund the other. Like, that's all these administrations do.
But a lot of us here are willing to pay that tax. The schools are better. Our roads are paid. Like, we have access to
California's
everything
roads are
here.
terrible.
We're talking, yeah, but
They're the
out here we
worst
live
in the
middle of
country.
nowhere. Well, because it's in the city, what I'm talking about. But it's all the same. Like, I feel like there's an advantage here. And being one of the 4th largest economy, not the States, 4th largest economy, is because we have deals with everybody and we don't isolate people.
No, it's because of
And we
all the
don't treat
land
people
and what's
differently.
produced.
We have a lot.
Don't hate me for saying this, but I don't think that a healthcare system for everybody would work. Like, I've crunched the numbers multiple times. It just doesn't work.
Well, look at everything that's
It actually
privatized is cheaper. Everything that the government has their hands in is more expensive.
Actually,
Well,
I've
you
done
know-
the research. All we have to do is cut. Okay, so the federal government, when it budgets out, 70% of that goes to the military. If we took 10% of that and put it into universal health care, everyone could have it. Every single person. Actually 7%. All they would have to do is cut 7% from the military budget and not buy fucking sushi every fucking day, and everybody in America could have universal health care.
Just one of those care packages to Israel would cover it.
Thank
So-
you.
Can we at least agree, though, that these medical companies are
Damn.
They're
They
evil.
are, dude, it's not
Damn,
like
Baller is killing it right now.
in profit. Like, when you look at
Savage,
the
bro.
shit, you get taxed. The problem is, like, the medical shit only costs so much because it's overpriced, and then they lie and say, oh, well, if we lowered the prices, we couldn't afford to pay our staff, which is bullshit, because if you actually look at the numbers, there's only a couple people who are profiting off of everybody being sick. So,
And those are the people who don't want universal health care because big pharma makes a huge amount of money, and that's what made me upset that Trump is now partnered with Pfizer to make their own kind of medication to sell to people. And if we were to get universal health care, they would not be able to gouge everybody like they are now. And not only that, everyone would have health care. No one would have to go to the fucking ER and have a $10,000 bill when they get out that they're never going to be able to pay.
well, I mean, the interesting part is that Pfizer's an Israeli company, so.
Oh my god. It all boils.
that's why Trump
Everything
is
boils
partnered
down
with
to
them.
Israel, man. It's kind of crazy.
But it's not even just Trump
They're,
though. It's
God's
like
people.
everything is. I don't know if that's true. I don't think they are.
No. I mean, that's what they go by, obviously, you know?
Well, but
Just
they
to
only
kinda
do
get
that to trick the
their way.
Christians, though. They're not.
Friendly loadout
Yeah.
drops on the way. Your squad pays for your release.
I'm
Get
so
ready
glad
to
your guys'
redeploy.
generation sees through the whole Israeli bullshit because we've been trying to say it, but nobody listens to the millennials. But you guys get it.
Well,
and
for so long, it was like if you
support-
said anything, you were like a Nazi for saying it.
Oh, you were an anti-Semite. I got called that a lot, and I'm like, no, I'm just anti-bullshit.
Dude, I got sniped.
Yeah.
Dude,
know,
he's
I
been
think
just sitting there
first
watching that
thing
loadout box.
that needs to be done is these medical companies need to be
They were both up there.
Dude.
prices need to come way down for medical shit.
The 1% controls it. People like Trump. That's why he pushed this whole bill. That's and it's gonna literally triple everybody's health care by not allowing them to get affordable health care. And so we're gonna be in a almost horrible.
Oh, dang.
I mean, I think the only saving grace we would have now is if Israel gets exposed. That's what I think.
I mean, it's happening, but I don't think anyone does anything about it.
The UN won't allow it. They won't let them get exposed.
But they are, though.
As we need the boomers and the Gen Xers to disappear.
Deny. Even if they do get exposed, you know?
I mean, that's what Trump does.
Okay.
You know, I think Trump would have been a good president if he didn't get compromised by the Jews.
He compromised himself.
A goddamn pedophile.
He shouldn't have diddled children.
Even if he's not a pedophile, he fought to protect pedophiles. So before we go down the good president road, he's no better than Bill Clinton, Gates. He's not better than the Prince whatever. He's a fucking pedophile, or he protected pedophiles. He's a piece of shit.
And like I said this before. I forget what I was going to say now. I've said it before, though. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I don't know. I think if he was in the files, they would have used it a long time ago. But
They've been using it. But okay, hear me out. Okay, fine. He's not in the files. Why was he fighting so hard to keep them out when there's pedophiles in that fucking folder? So either he's a pedophile or he protects pedophiles. There's no win-win situation. There's just no win situation. He's a fucking disgusting human being. That's the either way you think of it. And they're not just letting photos of just him out. They're showing photos of everybody. Everybody. And
well,
so
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't like the way that like the liberals were portraying that it was like that, you know, it was like him being in there, because I don't think that he did anything there. But also like it was kind of weird how, because he said he was going to release them and then he wasn't. But what I think happened is like there were certain people in here that were going to get affected if it went out, so they like tried to control him not to release it. That's what I think.
But what's the right thing to do? What would be the right thing to do? Because there are so many survivors that don't get their day because this motherfucker decided to protect pedophiles. Although I believe he is one, 100%, but if he's not, he still chose to protect pedophiles. And I don't care what side of the fence they're on, they all need to be accountable for it.
That is true, but I think it's easier said than done as far as like leaders of the world, I guess, of the states, you know. So.
Well, I honestly like Russia. I'm gonna fucking get slandered.
I think it's just too many bad apples that have done too many bad things that it's kind of hard to undo or to kind of bring to the light, or at least you don't want to be that person that does bring it to the light, you know.
And I agree. That's why we
Way
need
too much
people like
backlash.
TikTok Seller and Josh, the younger generations that aren't tainted, to start all over, burn it all down, and let these younglings control the country, because all these old ones are disgusting, dirty human beings. Period.
Dude, I was thinking about running for, what was it? I wanted to run for district in our bigger city here, but you have to be like a certain age.
Aren't you 18?
Yeah, but you have to be like 20 something, and then governor, it's even older, way older.
That's bullshit. Those laws need to be changed. People who make laws for a future they're not going to live in should not be able to make laws.
Well, look at all the people who are in the Supreme Court and they're the same people who have been in there for forever, which means one, they can hide all this shit.
Exactly. I'm right there with you on that one. That should be like a 2-term thing, and they should not be able to sit there for the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
Right,
it's,
and then Americans like, oh, I'm glad we have term limits. I'm like, we really don't. People that matter don't have term limits.
Exactly.
Looking it up right now.
I'm gonna do quads
Well-
so that we can bring in new people to get them
Wait,
to
hold on, let me
join.
join the back house.
In
You gonna
Iowa,
join?
We have the largest
I'm going
cancer
back.
problem out of any other state, and there's literally Democrats and Republicans running for governor, and they're both lying out their ass because they're like, if I get elected, I'm gonna spend all of our budget resources to figure out what the problem is. And I'm like, bitch, we already know what the problem is. Our governor signed a bill protecting the big industries, specifically the farming industries, because they put shit into the. Basically, they dump the waste into the water, and specifically, like Iowans, like we get cooked by it. And so what it is they're protecting the bigger companies, and now they want to waste even more of our money, claiming that they're gonna figure it out. But we already know, but none of them are gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, they're both lying. They're both absolutely lying. They know the problem. They have no intention of fixing it, just putting a pretty bow on it, and hopefully you guys don't notice.
Corporate greed.
I don't have anybody to vote for governor because all the options are like completely terrible, and like everybody always runs on the water issue in Iowa, but nobody ever does shit about it.
Same in California.
Burn it all down, damn it. Revolution. It starts right now if everyone gets on board. Just burn it all down.
You have to be 30 to run for governor in Iowa.
You know, it only takes 5 people to really do something tactically. People think it takes an army. 5 people can do a lot of damage.
True.
How many we got in here? 6?
5.
All it takes.
I mean, Oz, you heard me when I was on that panel when you had whatever her name was up the Stand with Crypto thing, where I was saying like people should be allowed to pay for shit with either cash, crypto, or their regular bank account. Like it shouldn't be limited to one thing.
Right.
Is to pay with what they want.
And that's why I'm pushing for like a crypto constitution, something that is a type of regulation that makes it so the government can't overstep, just like we have, you know, for our laws that govern us, same for our money. So it protects the people from government overreach. But everyone wants regulations so that institutions can come in and run the show. Like, that's not what we need. We need regulation that keeps institutions and governments from overstepping.
But what did I tell you? It's not about the people. They don't care about the people. It's about protecting the government and the banks.
Right.
And that's all this leads down
And
to.
and the people are cheering it on because they're hoping that it pumps their bag. It's terrible.
I mean, I don't really see it that way personally.
Tufan sir.
I guess that's just me though. But
Oh man, I miss when I had dreams and aspiration and didn't see the world for what it was. It must be so nice because the world fucking sucks, and when you get to that point, you'll see what we're talking about.
For real.
I don't know. I just think it's a little bit like not everybody's gonna win. That's just how the game is. But I genuinely noticed that when I got shit on. But it's just same with stocks. Like I just think that it's not a. I think free markets is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's like George Carlin said, it's a big old club, and you ain't in it. And we
Yep.
are not the 1%, nor will you ever be. And so you are just a pawn in their game.
Even if you become a millionaire or a billionaire, dude, you're still not in the club.
Well, that's exactly my point. Like you taking $1 million or even $1 billion from the market, you're not taking shit, which is my whole point. But the thing that people need to understand is like it's not saturated. Like I will never be a communist or socialist because one, it doesn't work, and like also if you take away capitalism, then there's not really a point to live anymore. But I think there's like overreach, like specifically with the medical industry. It's like you have to have some sort of things like the Constitution so people don't overstep.
Exactly. And that's what crypto needs.
I think it's funny when people are like, communism doesn't work when China has been around for 5,000 years and will outlive the United States. And I'm not saying I side with communism, but what I'm saying is that they have universal health care, they have universal college, like anybody can go to college, they have all those things, and they have some of the lowest poverty rates because of the way they function. Now, do I agree? No, we're all given propaganda. We're supposed to hate China. China's supposed to hate us, and all of that in between. But I just think it's funny that we as a country are barely a couple thousand years old. No, excuse me, a couple hundred years old, and we really think we're going to outlast these countries that have been here for thousands of years.
Ooh, you should come back. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
But the only thing with China, though, is the only people who are really thriving in China are the people who are already rich. So that's why.
How is it any different then? But at least they have universal health care. At least they have the needs that they have met.
But
like here
you
we
don't
are
need-
with the highest poverty.
You don't need communism for universal health care, though. Like that's.
It's socialism.
Yeah, but if we need to go to that route of communism, socialism, the problem with that is the only way that works is by government control, and that's the one thing I don't want. And I don't want.
We're already there. But that's what I'm saying. You're saying about communism. What I'm saying is that that is where this country is headed because everything will be regulated, just like China. And you don't want to see it that way, that somehow capitalism is going to exist. It doesn't. Or there would be a, what do you call it? There'd be a, everyone would have a decent amount of money. There should be no trillionaires. I'm sorry. That's
Right.
ridiculous. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. There should be no trillionaires when kids can't get food. But in places like Russia, who have universal health care, college, food, and China, and we're supposed to hate these countries, but they're literally feeding their poor.
We're only supposed to hate
we're
them
not.
because they don't have a central bank. They don't have the Federal Reserve. They don't use fiat. That's why we're supposed to hate them, because we can't control and manipulate them. And they want to
They've been
create
around a lot longer than we have.
right, but they want to create a one world government with a one world currency, and they can't have that if those types of countries exist.
What I believe is that there's more land and that we live in a whole entire prison, all countries included, and you can't fucking leave. That's what I think. And all of it is controlled by a couple people.
You're probably right. God, that makes a lot of sense.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because there's a ship tracker, and it was coming out of the Arctic. And a lot of people, this is the thing that I hate, because so many people shit on the flat earthers. But the funny thing is that they try so hard to hide the fact that there could be more land out there. And my theory that I'm always gonna stand by is that everybody in all these countries is all a slave, and you can't leave, and that they got balloons that are floating in the air, basically like a whole huge camera system that you can't leave. And I think that the true top people of society live on the outer lands. That's what I think. Because everybody says that the flat earthers are wrong, but then explain why the fuck can't you leave? Why can't I go and see the actual
I think they're
end?
all right.
Look at the flight paths. They don't make sense. Like, you know, and the funny thing is too is that the conspiracy theorists always end up being right. So, and they're also the minority in this situation. And also, all the fucking space images are fake as shit.
I think
I was a video editor for 3 years. I do Photoshop. I can tell that shit is fake, and it pisses me off when people say it's real because I can see that it's fake.
what I believe is that the world that we know it is flat. It's a flat section of a globe Earth. It's just a portion that we're being shown, and the Earth is much bigger. And I believe that it's hollow at in the center from the North and South Pole. I think everyone's right.
It could be either of those, but we're
I think it's like-
definitely.
I think it's like a different side that we're just like the reason why the flat earth people think it is and they can potentially be right is that we're only on one side of the globe. So therefore it would be more close to a flat earth, but I think there's a whole other part of the earth we don't know about and we're not allowed to go to because we're bad children.
Right.
Stuck in a
We're in the
fucking
prison
I know
planet.
that for a fact. And all these different political things that happen around the world, it's all just a shit show to make people not realize that. And like it just has to be. Like think about it, Elon Musk always says I'm building rockets to go to Mars. I actually think he's lying about that. I think that if he is gonna end up
Multiples
being
on
a
us.
good person, all those rockets are built for transportation, and he says I want to go home. So I genuinely believe that he's talking about the outer lands, and we're stuck in it. And like you can tell, like we could argue that it's a smaller part of land on a globe Earth. We're a flat Earth.
Put some
Either
shots on them.
people could be right or wrong, but one thing that nobody can be mistaken about is that there's definitely more land. Because
Oh no, right here.
there's just no way.
I believe that, yeah.
And I mean, they can zoom all the way into your backyard all the way from up there, so they got tats on everybody. Like, I work with this company, right? It's a startup, and I was in the meeting. They are working with this other company that has patented technology, and your Apple iPhone, not even Apple, every phone can read what your brain is thinking to push advertising to you.
Oh yeah.
When I tell my friends about it, they say you're lying. I'm like, motherfucker, I was in the meeting talking to these people. Like, what do you mean I'm lying? Like, everybody
That's 100% true.
Facebook knows you need to poop before you do.
Dude, they're building the company that I work with. They're gonna use that technology to and basically, they're gonna sell it as an AI package. It's like a fucking chip in it. Like you can opt in to send your health information to your doctor because it's like, and it's not like a drug or a medical thing. Like it's a good company. But I'm just saying from the point of like, there's other companies like they can read what your brain is thinking with your phone. Like that's a thing. It's like your little fucking checkpoint thingy. Like people think like, oh, if I ever get hunted by the government, I can just go to an island and hide. Like, no, I'm sorry, but
Nope.
they have cameras that will see you on that island. Like,
You have to go to a country that will give you asylum, and even then, they have to accept you for that asylum.
The one world order or the people who are keeping us in our little prisons still know you're there, though. Like,
Right. You're not hiding from anything. Look at Edward Snowden. We know exactly where he is.
and if we really want to get into it, we can talk about the fact that most of our people are NPCs, like the Cabbage Patch Kids. The fact that the history was reflooded, they reset us multiple times too, and they probably already had AI like hundreds of years ago, and they just re-release it because.
Honestly,
That's how they update that shit so quick. Every month it's a new model.
Yep.
yeah, it's been out. You remember Nikki? She was the one that she worked for the NSA, and she's the one that
Yeah.
developed the Discord. I was talking to her, and she was like, she helps program the AIs, right, for the NSA. And she's like, the stuff that the government's using is far more advanced than what we see now. And they're just releasing something that they've already had for a long time.
Yeah.
Did you see when Trump signed the bill to stop like states from regulating AI individually? Like an hour before they fucking release like Trump with a walker, but the White House blames AI for it, and it's like the contradiction. It's so stupid.
What's the
Hilarious.
remember South Park where JD Vance and Trump got caught having sex, and then Trump says, "Oh, it's AI, it's fake."
No one behind.
That's the world we live in now.
And the
He
devil
literally
was,
said
like,
if something
pregnant with
bad
his
happens,
baby.
just call it AI.
Yep.
South Park cooked. They're funny as shit.
We might have like 2 behind us.
Yeah,
Behind
I
us?
think, give it a couple years, and it's
Mhm.
gonna come out that there's more land, and then people are gonna start going batshit crazy because everything they've been told is a lie. Wait until you find out that we're exporting goods out to other people, and we're all just slaves, and you have this like free illusion that you're not because you can choose whatever career path you want. It's,
Freedom's always been an illusion. You do not have freedom. You cannot speed. You cannot.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
You can't kill people. You can't steal things. The illusion of freedom has been around for a long time, but it has been sold to us like it exists.
well, I would like to know why there's a ship called Protector 1 and Protector 2 that stop you when you go too far out into the ocean. That's my question.
It's like Grand Theft Auto, bro. You go too far out in the ocean and you're cooked.
In the air, the plane doesn't go any
The
higher.
map doesn't go that far.
Well, they definitely lie about a lot of shit, and the other problem with Trump too is that, like, same thing with the AI. It's like, so let's just say that somebody found out too much. The government's like, okay, we need to get rid of them without making it too obvious.
We got a
We're
vehicle
gonna make
behind
AI
us.
Gonna make a AI video of this person killing somebody. Show
We
it
got a
before
vehicle
it
coming
goes
up behind us.
because the fucking old judge isn't gonna give a shit. Doesn't even really know what's going on, and then you get a life sentence. And I wonder how many people have been sentenced to life in prison and didn't do anything. 'Cause I'd argue that number is pretty damn high.
This has been my issue with AI since I was 12 years old, and I've always hated AI and robots because that's when it was really introduced, is that they could fabricate evidence using AI to put certain people in jail that they didn't like. And I feel like that's already happened.
Oh
and
shit,
there's
behind us,
innocent
behind
people
us.
in jail. You know what I mean? Like, it is so dangerous. I hate AI to my core.
You see it on TikTok how people will post a video that's real and people will be like, how do I know it's not AI? And now we have this problem where now you can post something that's real and people are gonna say it's AI. So it's like a double story.
I got him.
That was the point of having it
Just one or how many?
unregulated. So anything he did wrong,
Just one.
he could be like, it's AI.
But I think it wasn't just Trump. I like they've had this shit for forever, and I think they've already been using it. And also the CIA.
He signed Project 2025. This is what he wanted. He wanted people to look at information or look at the bad things he did or other people did or whatever, both sides, and be like, see what I was talking about? You can't trust that. He created the fake news rhetoric for AI, so he can be like, no, look, see, I didn't, or oh, look, they did. That was the whole point.
Got him.
Boss, let's go. Yeah, that Project 2030 shit is terrible, or Agenda, whatever it's called. 2031.
Agenda 31.
31.
Same thing with like crypto is like I have this whole group of people that I'm helping, and I told them like when Bitcoin hits $1 million, we're gonna sell because that's gonna be the biggest sell signal ever. And like I tell them like, look, CIA is definitely made by the government. They're gonna rug it.
Just
And
one
like
shot.
Satoshi's wallet is literally just a fake wallet, and they're never gonna sell Satoshi's
Right.
wallet because when they made it, they did it to give people that sort of.
They'll get other
You have to get more Bitcoin in other wallets.
they'll get other governments to buy into it, right? And then they'll rug those governments to topple
Yes,
it.
that's the plan, but this is why I hate all like and this is like no thing, but the reason why I'm so bullish isn't because I think this shit is gonna stay around, but it's the fact that your everyday normal person has a chance before all this shit goes
Oh,
south. It's the damn money. And like everybody's saying like it's gonna go this slow. But I'm telling you right now, JP Morgan and
Sniper's behind.
Taylor
Oh,
are just
shoot.
talking- this shit is gonna pump. People are talking about extreme lows now. We're gonna look back at this in like a year or two, and Bitcoin's gonna be sitting at 250, 500K. I think I'm in this shit. I'm gonna build this industry for as much as I can with my friends, and I'm gonna be vocal
Damn it.
that at some point it's gonna get rough. But I just don't think that time is now.
Hard that time.
Yeah, we got time.
Back out there.
I
But
just
it's like, what am
The warriors.
I supposed to use? The stock market?
no, I get that, but at the same time, we need to be mindful that we're not you know, pushing rhetoric that we don't want just to make our bags pump. That's all I've been saying. Obviously, we want our bags to pump, but let's be realistic.
Like I work in the record industry, so I have a startup record label, and my goal is to eventually be as big as Sony. But I have like different contract systems because like the whole music industry is run by the same people. And also, what's funny is when you go to all the top execs that work at these record labels, first of all, they all own each other, and then second, I went to all the execs' Instagram pages, and I'm not weird, but I went on their wife's Instagram pages, and I went and found their wedding photos, and they're all wearing those caps that the Jews wear. So I mean, this shit runs pretty damn deep.
So yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's stalking.
You have a record label. What does it do?
Said he wasn't weird.
It's
That's weird.
public
That's
Instagram
fucking weird.
account.
Because I'm working on a new Goat Tribe album with Goat Tribe and Crypto Rap.
I don't really specialize in the AI music stuff though.
But it's fucking fire, and it's the future. It's what
I don't know. In the record industry, there's this whole thing right now, and like my entire like, I literally am gonna have to pay a lawyer because of that shit. Like, I do not want anybody to go into the music industry.
Well, it's gonna.
The AIs train off of the artist's shit that's already out there, so it's all copyrighted.
It's too late. It's too late, hun. It is way too late. AI music started happening about 6 years ago. It's too late. That will be the whole future.
Taylor Swift's music, half of or basically all of her latest album is AI, and you could tell because even the Taylor Swift fans were turning against her on that album. So.
Well, she's a connoisseur, so that's fine.
A connoisseurist or a cuntosaurus?
There's big artists, but the ones that are big, like the Disney actor artists like Sabrina Carpenter, they're all industry plants. And like also like
Look at Zac Efron. He was created in a lab.
They make people in labs, dude. They
Yeah.
grow kids and
You can.
Yeah, but he played a great Ted Bundy. He
There's
was
a
really good in
there's
that
a
show.
website you can go to, and you can like surrogate a kid. You can pick their eye color, their muscle tone, their skin color, everything.
they've been able to do that
Again.
shit for years though.
Yeah.
Exactly, but it's fucking creepy. Just like stalking people online.
And Disney does it.
I wouldn't call it stalking, it's public accounts.
If you're actively searching for somebody you don't know, that's kind of like stalking.
Nope, it's freedom.
No, those people are public. Like, they're the faces of multi-billion-dollar companies. I can't go on and look at their Instagram.
No.
That's public.
I'm with Josh on this one.
Are you guys loading in?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird. They're like top people. My shit's all public. I ain't hiding shit. But
Dude, I'm an internet ghost.
I'm sorry, you want to elaborate on that one?
I'm a ghost on the internet. Like, I have a social media presence, but it's a character. It's not actually me. Like, I don't exist on the internet at all.
I think if you don't want people looking at your shit, you can't have social media. Has public profile, and then gets mad. Like,
No, but I would never actively search for somebody I didn't know, like, especially on Facebook. Like, that's to me
well, not
is really
Facebook, Instagram.
I even had
Okay.
Elon try to find me on the
Ain't
internet, and he couldn't
shit.
find me.
Yeah, but like, look at it this way. I was,
But
I was
that's how
searching
you
up
would think like the truth
information.
comes out right after some hard digging, right?
Well, I was just digging into the people who own these big companies that I'm going up against, and sure enough, they're all from the same country.
Go get
So,
after it.
what the fuck do you think
like,
lawyers
4 different
do?
things already.
Gas is approaching your position.
Yeah, it's like private investigation.
Yeah, literally.
I have to admit, like, I'm siding with Josh on this. If it's public information, it's open to the public, period.
Josh is like, this has never happened before. I don't know how to feel.
I've had issues with stalkers, so I'm very biased on this situation because I've had 3 restraining orders my whole life. Well, from my 20s to now 3 restraining orders against people who wouldn't leave me alone. So yes, I'm not a fan of the whole let me stalk these people and see what they do and where. It is
They're
odd.
not private people though. These people are the faces of like big companies, and they affect people's lives, so it's a little bit different.
You have a stalker, Jesse?
I used to. I had 3 different ones in my 20s, and it was unpleasant to say the least. The last one was when I was 31.
That's because you're a
And I
hot
had to get
commodity.
restraining orders. Well, I had to get restraining orders, and then I moved out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't have that issue because I don't really leave the house, and I can't now because of ICE being everywhere out here. So
I know where you are. I'll come find you.
don't play with me. I will burn your shit to the ground. Do not play.
I'm about to dox Jesse right now.
Not defending that shit, but it is kind of crazy how the liberals didn't care when Obama was deporting so many people.
They had due process. Let me explain to you. They were not U.S. citizens. They had due
Dude,
process. They weren't shipped to a fucking
they
country they'd never been
deported
before.
a
Don't
guy
play with
that
me.
served in the military, took 2 bullets. The dude took 2 fucking bullets for his country, so they deported him. That's fucking nuts.
The Trump administration is deporting citizens, the military citizens. They don't fucking care, and nor they're not getting due process. Yes, Obama deported people. Every single president has, but they
Facts.
have due process. These ones, they're being put God knows where. The women are missing, the kids are missing, and the men are getting sent to
What about
countries
those
they've
people
never been before.
that were washing up on shore in shackles? I bet you those were deportees, man.
Look, I'm not defending that shit. I just personally, and I didn't even vote yet because I just turned 18, but I just personally dislike far left liberals. I hate them.
Well, I mean, I'm a centrist, you know, like, can we just have a happy medium? You know, can we just get along?
Like they post videos about how you should hate Elon Musk because he could solve everybody's problems because of how much money he has. And then first of all, that's false information because half the money they're saying he has is in certain things, like it isn't available cash on hand.
Right.
Right. And then second, he's actually done more shit than most people. Why aren't they going after the private billionaires? It's only ever the people who have anything to do with Trump. Which I get it, but if you're only ever doing it when you're at something personal to gain, that's like, you know. And same thing goes for far right MAGAs, because like they don't care what bad shit happens on their side. But I'm just saying, like, liberal people who one-sided, especially far right ones. It goes both ways.
I
Got
think
him.
it's hard because I lean more to the left on a social level, but I also believe that there shouldn't be any kind of laws on guns. So I'm not sure where I fall on this. I'm for everybody get married and everyone have as many guns as you want to protect your family. I'm all for free speech, even if I don't believe what you say. I'm atheist, but I will fight for your right to have your, be Christian and be in public and not be demonized. But at the same time, I just want people to be treated like humans. And right now, nobody is being treated like a human. We're all pawns.
Right, I just like the way like the liberals are when it comes to guns. It's just really scary. And I think more people would have actually voted liberal if it wasn't so tight, because it's like they bring up statistics that don't make sense, and also like the whole thing of like whole world order control just gets made easier the minute they start taking away guns, and you notice that in all the countries. So it's like they think they're fighting for the right shit, but they're just not. And then if you look into it, half of the school shootings are made fake anyway by the CIA.
Do not say that. Do not say that when there are parents grieving their children. That is an ugly, ugly thing to say, to tell
Well,
a
I'm not
parent,
saying nobody
oh, your
died, but
child didn't really
Got him.
die. It's all in your head.
That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying
No, I think they're
aren't random.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've seen
Downed him.
Like, how is the camera, like the ones
What
where
the
angles of the
fuck?
cameras are so bad?
Someone
like,
come
that
get
shit
me.
has to be fake.
Okay,
like that
cool.
has to be.
Yeah, because
Like
the
like
thing
they let
is-
them get away first.
if you tell a bunch of people that
I
there's gun
sniped 2 of
control
them.
shit like that won't happen, you're emotionally
Just hold them. They're gonna
difficult
come to us for now.
to basically be against guns, and that's where
See,
you have
and-
the problem.
The problem isn't, yes, the fucking kids are, their number one killer of kids is fucking gun shootings. But the problem is, and I agree with you, there's too much gun law. Because let me tell you, mama would be strapped and ready to run in if she didn't have to jump through the hoops to get a fucking gun. But
Facts.
it doesn't, you cannot diminish these poor children who, no matter who is set up to shoot them, their lives matter, and people are upset that no one cares. So when things like Charlie Kirk, I'm like, well, what is it? Thoughts and prayers, and I don't even have that for him because he was a shitty fucking human being. But the thing is that we need to have no gun laws and let things sort themselves out.
Your squad mates in the gulag.
I'm sorry, but I agree with you, Jesse. Gun control only puts guns in the hands of criminals.
Exactly.
I've
'cause
always said this shit. But,
yeah, because a criminal
just
doesn't wake
saying.
up, use the gun that's available. Like, oh, can't use that gun; it's against the law. No, the only people who follow the law with the guns are people who follow the law. Criminals don't fucking give a shit.
But see, this is why I hate more of the leftist liberals, because they don't think about this shit, and it just makes me mad because I don't know.
But I'm a liberal. I am a liberal. But I do agree with you. The problem is, people think because I'm liberal and
I'm gonna die.
I'm moderate to liberal that I'm an extreme.
They're headed back to base.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. I think liberals would have more. I think they would do better in the
It's
polls
fight time.
if they didn't. I don't know. There has to be some sort of. There's a reason why a lot of people vote red, and they're good reasons. And.
But Trump is signing, one of the first things that he signed in the law was more gun control, and no one said anything about that.
Yeah, MAGA cheered for it.
He made it so because it was from Trump. We definitely, you know, can regulate our, you know, they're pushing back on what kind of guns you have. No one said anything then. And it was okay because it was a big beautiful blonde with big tits, and he was just like, I'll sign whatever the fuck you want me to sign.
What law was it?
So low.
Yeah.
About mental health, regulating it, not letting certain people get guns. And not to be mean, but how does that really work?
He did
But
the
it's
bump
still
stock
limiting.
law.
He did the bump stock law too. Yep.
What is that?
Honestly, I think I didn't believe it before, but the more time goes by, I'm seeing Nazi Germany tendencies, and I know that that's like a thing that everyone says about the liberals because they scream, you know, Nazi, Nazi, Nazi so much, but the fact of the matter is we are headed towards authoritarianism, and we're doing it very quickly, and it's concerning to me. And I voted for the guy, but I'm not blind to see that, hey, you know, some of the things he's doing is not good. What the hell?
That's crazy.
What did you do?
No,
Landmine?
somebody cooked a grenade right above and just dropped it when I passed by.
Dang.
Oh.
Look, watch. Oh, I'm watching the replay on Abstract right now. Oh my god, bro.
Survived all that. Just no grenade. I think they just cooked it from the top and just dropped it down.
Yeah, he cooked the grenade on you.
Dang.
That was cool.
I don't know, and then this is gonna be a very, very controversial take, but the way that abortion is done is really scary.
Well, thank God you're not a woman and don't have to make that decision because it's not your fucking body.
I think abortion should be rare and necessary.
Right.
You're not a woman. You don't get to make that choice. That's between them and their creator. It has nothing to do with you. You should not be regulating bodies. And if we're going to start regulating bodies, I think every boy, when they're born, should have a vasectomy until they are ready to have fucking children. And if that was the case and you guys had to be held responsible, none of these laws would exist.
I'm actually for that. You know what? Where I'm at with the abortion thing is that's between you and your maker. The government has no business regulating that, and it should be regulated by culture. Is it acceptable or not? And if it's acceptable, then that person can make that choice, and that's between them and God. So if they're doing the wrong thing, then they'll have to pay their price at some point.
I love that the people who scream, "Don't regulate how we use our guns, but regulate a woman's body," and the people making those rules for the woman's body aren't fucking women. And so men need to shut up and sit down. Period.
I wasn't going there. I was just saying, can we at least say it for what it is? Because there's people saying it isn't murder, and that's fucking crazy.
Well,
I don't care what
It's
you
a
do,
fetus.
but
It's a fetus. It's
I
not
will-
it's a clump of
I will
fucking
die
cells.
on that hill.
I mean, the abortions where like a partial birth abortion, that's horrendous. You're literally, if the baby can live and survive on its own, just take the baby out and put it up for adoption. Don't
Do you know how many kids are on the fucking adoption list? Do you know how many kids are in foster care? I'm not saying it's right, but what I'm saying is that people don't get it. And I know people who had to have them, and it wasn't pleasant. It's not like, oh, I can't wait to kill this baby, because people think it's a baby. It's fetus. It's literally a clump of cells.
I'm talking about
And if the-
partial
but if
birth
the
abortion.
argument-
So
if the argument is they can survive on their own, guess what? Babies can't do that. You still have to take care of them and feed them. So that's
all right,
not a realistic
but hear me
goal
out.
either.
A partial birth abortion is where they birth the head comes out and then they snap the neck and then they pull the dead body out. That's
Okay, do you realize
atrocious.
that's less than 1%, and
Well,
that's
it's
stopped
illegal.
happening
It's
over a
illegal now,
decade ago.
but
No,
those
what I'm
types of
saying
things
is-
need to be regulated. That is not okay. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
So then men should be paying child support the second the woman finds out she's pregnant, correct?
Actually, I'm for that.
And that they have to be completely held accountable for the child half and half for the rest of their lives, whether they're in it or not.
I'm just saying we shouldn't
Why
be
does it all
regulating
fall on the
people.
woman?
We shouldn't be regulating people, but there needs to be, some reason where you can't just have a partial birth abortion. That can't be okay.
But then why is it okay for mass shootings?
It's
You
not
can't have it
okay.
both ways. Either everybody gets everything or nobody gets nothing, and that's the only way any of this works.
And like I said before, I digress. I digress that, if someone decides to make that choice, it's not my place to say, but they will answer to their maker for it. But I do think it's wrong. I think partial birth abortion is a very, very wrong thing, but also at the same time, I'm not having that child.
Not your body, not your business.
I'm just here on the classification side of things.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
But I don't know. I agree with Oz on I do believe that people are going to be judged for their actions, whether people believe in that or not. But I'm just more so on the classification side because I've seen the fucking videos and it goes against everything we've been told. So that's just my.
Well, I think abortion for profit is what should be illegal, where they push abortions just so that they can get the fetal tissue. That's disgusting. Because as we know, capitalism will always just push us in that direction. And we don't
It's
need
just
that.
scary the way that some people talk about it. They're like, oh, like I'm gonna go have 40 abortions. Like, bro.
Or like the transgender people that are like, I wish I could have a baby just so I could get an abortion. That's disgusting.
Okay, and I agree with you. That is disgusting, and obviously they're saying it for rage bait. But how is that different than MAGA saying I'm going to kill as many liberals as possible? Are we not human beings? If you're saying that baby is a baby, then how are those humans not human beings? Where do we draw the line? Because nobody cares once they're born. Nobody cares if they're fed. No one cares if they're taken care of. So I don't understand, unless you can promise that child will always have food, clothing, and a roof over their head, you don't get to make that decision.
And we kind of do that already, like
No, you don't.
I'm just saying
Kind
it's
of.
still murder, though. I'm not
It's not.
saying
The
people-
problem is they're taking those children and they're shipping them off to the island. And what is it? 400,000 children go missing in the U.S. alone every year.
And that's what happens.
That's
when you put them up
crazy.
for adoption, and in foster care, they go missing.
But it isn't
Where
just
are all
foster
these?
care.
Where are all
There's
these
kids
people?
disappearing at Disney,
Walmart,
fucking
maybe.
everywhere. Like, it's everywhere. Dude, Walmart has tunnels under them. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie. Why?
I
Walmart
had
collects some.
my daughter almost got kidnapped at Walmart,
I remember the story.
You want to hear some crazy shit?
and the cops were in on it, and so was Walmart.
Dude, cops can't be trusted, bro. I'm
They cannot.
Fuck the
I
police.
actually hate them.
people
My
give me
dad's a
so
cop.
much
I
shit
fucking
for
hate
it.
them.
Be advised.
Fuck
an
the
enemy
police.
squad is tracking your location.
Let me.
Like, the only people who ever like police are the people who are like, they just piss me off. Because
Yeah, I hate cops, man. They're evil. And really, they don't protect and serve. They literally had to take protect and serve off their cars because it was basically they're not there to protect and serve.
like,
They're
why the fuck will I get shit for tint on my car, but you can have tint on your car? Like, what the fuck is that?
exactly
We can
That
hold them right
part.
here.
rules for thee, but not for
What'd you
me.
say?
We can hold them there. They gotta push
Oh,
them
so
in,
people? Shit. Okay.
Copy.
And then fucking, I wanted, bro, registration tax for your car. Like, holy shit, bro.
Well, that's that corporate
And
fiction.
block camera systems that are going up everywhere. What about that?
Oh,
Why the
so
fuck are
many. A lot of them get shot where I'm at. People just shoot them.
Yeah, but why are so many people for them? Like, it pisses me off. Like, so many people defend that shit. Like, they're like, oh, but for the criminals. Bro, so many kids go missing and they can't find them. They have cameras in the skies. They can zoom in. They can find somebody if they really want to find them.
Yeah, they don't want to because they want to ship them off to SpongeBob Island.
Dude, have
Pretty
you heard?
much.
Have you seen
One's
the
up in the
videos
air.
of the guys that work at the ports, and you can hear kids screaming
Pinging
in
us.
shipping containers,
Contract
and they
closed.
fucking know it too.
Yeah, and they
And
do
then the
nothing about it.
government knows they're in there. Exactly.
That's sad.
I believe
So-
that.
It's like, bro, and also like the qualifications to become a police officer. I swear most of the people who become police officers are just over controlling people, and they do it
They're
for ego
narcissists.
reasons, and they don't.
It's ego
actually-
for sure, yeah. Big time, I've seen it.
Your
I don't know.
objective
Anytime
simple.
I've got pulled
Eliminate
over,
all
I
bounty
play the song
targets.
"Fuck the Police," just so they know where I stand. If I'm gonna go down, I'm going down.
I mean, it's freedom of speech, but soon that's going to be gone.
I don't know. I'm gonna use it while I got it. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When
That's-
Trump started saying that, but it's not even people with dual citizenship. They said that they were gonna deport people who were born in America. Like, they don't even have to have dual citizenship, even if you were never in any other country.
Well, I think it was the people that were like, I guess, their parents weren't born here, but they were like.
No,
obviously they were born here.
regular Americans too. Regular Americans too. Not just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Like the guy, he took 2 bullets, man, and they fucking shipped him off. And they just tried to play dumb, dude. They tried to play dumb, like, oh,
So
we don't,
funny, dude.
we don't know
That's
anything
the
about that.
comment.
We'll look into his case, right?
Yeah,
Christy Noam is a fucking joke and a piece of shit.
I mean, the fact that that's happening, maybe it was an anomaly, but it's enough to say, okay, maybe something's going on here that we should be looking into. At the very least. Where's he at,
Yeah,
Markham?
freedom of speech, so why are we gonna get deported and to where?
They got loadout, we
we're
gotta
talking
push out the
about
other way.
shit that Israel is doing.
Push for loadout.
It's
No,
all
no,
a
they got the
distraction.
loadout.
Copy that.
And then,
Oh,
like, bro,
shit.
There's a fucking picture that I was posting everywhere. It's a picture of 9/11, which is fake. But well, not fake.
We
But
got someone in the back.
not, it didn't happen how they said it did.
Oh, they got snipers.
My network.
I agree.
But the meme has a picture of Palestine and then a picture of the World Trade Center building, and it was like, if this is terrorism, what do you call this?
We'll
Oh,
flank
yeah, I
them.
remember you said that.
Careful, snipers behind us.
Planes blown off over there,
Behind
and they're
us?
saying, yeah, we brokered a peace deal.
the same
motherfucker.
sniper over.
I'm watching live
Dude, my
streams
balls.
of places still getting bombed over there. Like, what do you need? Like, just say Israel is telling you what to do and you think you should die at that point.
Friendly loadout
Well, they
drops
can't be
on the way.
honest. That would be weird. They lie to us all the time. They can't start telling the truth now.
Oh, we're
Federal
cooked.
Reserve
We
System
gotta
was
push.
made by Israel. They
Yeah, we're
offered
fucked right now.
it. They invented it and offered it to us.
Primary
I can't believe
I don't have any
they
s-
did that shit.
All
Get
targets
over the hill, get over the
eliminated.
hill.
Like, they
Come this way,
think
come
just
this way,
because the
go
Federal
back.
Reserve isn't part of the
Uphill.
government, it's somehow still good. Like, just take a few seconds to look at who invented it, and who made it.
I'm gonna cover for you guys a little bit.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll shoot cover. Where are they at? Can you ping it?
Right here.
Dude,
Just
if you
follow
guys
the
see they
circle.
wanna-
Go wide.
They want to remove it so women can't vote anymore.
Oh, not only that, women can't vote, have a bank account, have a mortgage, have any of those things. They only a man can, or if they're married to it. Yeah, yeah. They instituted that law in 1974 because women weren't allowed to get their own bank accounts, and they want to revoke that because women don't matter, and neither do our rights.
I wonder who's actually pushing for that shit, because that's
Let's jump
actually
through here and
crazy.
go across because they're gonna try to cut us off again.
Yep.
I mean, the whole human population is already dying off. I mean, they're lying about the population numbers, which is their goal anyway. But
Just keep going wide, or they're gonna get us.
Yeah, this team behind us is so annoying.
I'll pop a UAV right here.
the problem is that housing is gonna crash.
Watch for snipers up on the roof of the.
Administration is gonna say that. Well, they're basically
Up on the roof. Up on the roof. Hey, we gotta go back over this hill.
Stadium, I see him, yep. Wait, he's like looking at nothing right now. I cracked him.
You're losing ground. Moving.
On me, guys.
Okay.
This is
I'm
where we.
hungry.
Yellow.
I need to go eat.
Let's go
I'll talk
somewhere.
to you guys later.
Alright, see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jesse.
Shit. Are you green? Okay.
We got one in the back over here too. Look.
Copy.
Oh no, I got sniped bad. Oh my god, he hit me twice.
You know that shit. I still think.
Just buy me back,
Dexter
just buy me back,
is
don't res me.
really
No. I got smoked.
Okay,
I got
okay.
smoked.
I'll cover you guys. I'll draw their
Oh,
fire.
there's no fucking way for the smoke.
We should have moved a little bit so they couldn't guess where we were. Ozzy, you just want to buy us back? You could do it.
Yeah, I gotta dip
Yeah, just-
out. Ping a station.
Oh wait, no, hold on, I'm in
Yeah, dueling.
Gulag.
Copy.
Away from the gulag.
Yeah, I'll get
Ping,
my shit
ping a
set up.
station anyway, just in case.
Your squad mates
And
in
I
the
can go with
gulag.
you guys like
They
tomorrow or
survive,
the day
they
after.
redeploy.
Dude, how long have we been on this shit?
I mean, I've been on since 5.
Yeah, you've been on for 5 hours and 20 minutes.
I got a call. I forgot they added that, that's pretty cool.
Squad mate
I joined it
redeploying
like
to the
after
AO.
2 hours though, so I've only been.
Yeah, I think same. Like a little bit before you.
Are they still shooting at you, or let me try to get my guns back?
No, they're not shooting at me, but I'm like way far away. Let's see. Someone, do you guys get out of the gulag, or do I need to go to buy
So,
station?
I'm mid-fight right now.
Copy.
Napalm strike
I
ready
might
for delivery.
lose. Not doing good.
They're not up there anymore.
Let's go, barely won it. 6-0.
Nice.
It's also so funny how cops always hate when you're recording.
Yeah, but they're
Literally
recording.
Everybody hates when everybody's recording.
Yeah, but their recordings, like, the problem with those is they never come
Stop
out.
stick right here.
That's the problem.
And then they're
Well, it
short.
has to be
They're
it has to be
careful.
subpoenaed.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that gives them time to alter shit, and like also they can control public's opinion.
Plus
over it.
AI now.
Like that's the thing. Like I just would never trust it.
See the Australian shooting? Like, the actual shooters.
Oh yeah.
I fucking watched them get, like, sniped
No,
on
they
Twitter,
just
bro.
did that shit because Israel needed another. Oh, you should feel bad for us moment.
Alright, I'm coming to you
Yeah,
guys.
you can get, like, 4K footage of them just dying on that bridge.
That's fucking nuts.
They've been doing that shit since Charlie Kirk, just releasing
You know the thing
public
is,
things
and
like that.
That's what I don't get is because liberals are always like, oh, if we had more gun control, we wouldn't have problems. I promise you, people who are legally buying a weapon are probably not the people you should be worrying about.
Exactly. It's the people.
Criminals are not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly.
They need to be more focused on getting regular people guns in their hands. And then people would think twice. If everyone was packing, no one would try that bullshit.
Marking new safe zone.
Everybody has a missile. Nobody will use it.
Exactly.
Also makes it easier for one world order shit too.
Well, that's what
Or not, less
Germany did. They disarmed the people and then they started doing all that crazy shit. That's always the first step, is to disarm, and they've been doing it for years, and it's a slow incremental change. Oh, well, we're just going to get rid of assault weapons. Assault weapons don't exist.
I still think they lied about the painter though. You gotta
What?
remember, the winner writes the history books.
Exactly.
But like, also, I think the issue now though is like,
I have so much cash.
it's not Nazism though. There's a lot of bad people that try to represent that now.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
A loadout thing?
Some loot here. Need
I
Actually, I don't
just
even
find
know.
it crazy 'cause,
Where's the buy station at?
Didn't they
A little hut right there.
when was it?
Move to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Let's say maybe pop a UAV and stash another one in your
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
UAV standing by.
And then, which one's just UAV? Is it the normal one?
Yeah, just one for now and just hold
Napalm
the other
strike
for later.
standing by.
I don't have enough to pop it and get another, so I'm just gonna hold.
I got a cluster, or I have a drone strike or something.
Yeah, I got
Cluster
Lightning
strike.
strike.
Oh,
Lightning strike.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Priority
We're gonna
tasking
need
is
that.
Did you hear what
We're
they
done.
respond to you tomorrow?
What'd you say?
That was live.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how they respond to you tomorrow.
Who's they?
The
Did you
we
say
the
you were
people
going
or
to-
stand with Crypt or whatever.
Oh yeah, that I think that's the day after tomorrow, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait for Jesse to fucking because like me,
I
I'm
wish it was live.
I'm gonna be Mr. Neutral, but also voice
can
my
stay.
opinion, and Jesse's just gonna be the fucking devil. Like
She'll get
But like,
kicked.
it's gonna be like good cop, bad cop, you know?
I don't care if I'm a shitty person for this, but I still think like, I don't know, it's an open market, and some people are gonna lose and some people are gonna win, and that's just the way it is.
Right.
But I just think that the people who try harder are the people who win, and I'm not saying that there aren't people at the top who are manipulating the whole damn thing.
I'm gonna try to record what goes down, maybe wear a body camera or something, because I have the GoPro. Yeah, and just make some content. But see what I can get out of it.
Your squad mate's located an HVT.
I don't know. I don't think crypto's a scam. I mean, obviously some coins out there, like the Solana Immune Pump Fund ones, but that's also just another.
Oh,
form of
snipers!
gambling,
Snipers! Careful!
so-
We're on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
that's
see
what
two
they
lights.
found.
I just hit
Oh,
him.
One of us went down.
I just hit him.
Inbound at the speed of heat.
I mean, you guys know what the whole gambling thing benefits the government.
Winchester,
It's just a
turning to
whole
I'm coming.
scheme for the government. People don't call that out.
Are they still up there? Oh shit! Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're still there. They're like mid floor.
Enemy
We need to get out of here, bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
we
whole
got-
We got a
conversation
dip.
that we had when
I didn't
Jesse
even.
was in
It didn't
here,
even hit him. They just went inside.
If we posted that on YouTube, we would get sanctioned the next day.
That's why we love Discord.
Pop the smoke. Yeah, Discord's awesome for the free speech.
Get to the new safe zone.
Did you hear that in Europe? They can now like look into your personal. I mean, they already could before, but they're just now telling people.
They're normalizing everything that they've been doing that's been like an atrocity for freedom,
There's
and they're just normalizing it.
The government has buildings, right? and they have a bunch of employees that sit there and they have like monitors. And when you go on a FaceTime call, you and a bunch of other people's FaceTime calls are all being broadcasted onto the screen that a certain government employee is watching. That's how deep that shit goes.
Oh shit, I fell.
We got people back here at TV station. They're doing like they just bought back right now.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Shit,
They're parachuting in.
yeah. Ah man, I was just too far away to like, get a good angle. I hit him once.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
I still have a UAV in my pocket.
We're gonna get people pushing up TV right now.
You hear group together better, guys. We need to get back together.
Yeah.
We're really
Also,
spread.
the fact we have homeless veterans is crazy.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
You're telling me out of our entire budget, we can't find enough money to get a couple people out of the That's honestly fucked. But, I mean, if we really want to go into it, most of the wars are created by the same people anyway, so...
Where at? Oh, no, minus! I killed him. Oh, that's huge. That guy needed to die. Oh my god, I'm 1 health. Okay. We're in a bad spot. We need to get like a building.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Let's push here.
Wanna go down there? Yep. We're just gonna get pinched in. We pretty much did.
See the guy in the bottom?
Bounty target's gone down. We lost the contract.
There's a team down here. We just need to win it. I'm gonna UAV
Oh,
it.
he fucking one shot. He's back here.
You guys need to get out of there if you can.
Got him.
You guys see the guy down the hill, like south zone? Prison?
Oh yeah.
He's being UAV'd.
Okay.
Yep. Shit, I'm gonna lose this fight. Did you get him?
I got him. Oh, he's one shot. Go ahead and push. He's one shot.
Yeah, I'm pushing. He's riding the gas, but I'm about to kill him. He's there. Dead. Holy, we just destroyed that guy.
Anyone's got a muni?
How many shield?
Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Is that guy getting the
Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Let's just push down in here, I guess. Those snipers over there were big bang, so they're like basically
You've got a
team to beat.
loadout drop inbound.
They had the highest kills.
Load out on me.
Jesus, I thought you were a big baller for like 6 months.
Oh, team here, right?
Shit. Yep. No. There's a buy station close, but we gotta kill these guys. Nice.
I'm down.
Oh, there's no way
Oh,
I'm down.
this is
Oh,
damn, this guy needs a clutch, but I don't know. Come on, simply seek. He has enough to buy us all back.
Moving,
yeah.
a lot of my files over to an external storage, and then I'd be able to play with you guys tomorrow.
Bet.
Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off their back.
This guy ain't pulling this off. I don't believe in him, but
Simply
throw a smoke
Sleek.
grenade on that.
Come on, bro. Let's go, Sleek.
he needs a smoke grenade and run across.
Yeah. Oh, I see him.
Enemy movement.
Damn it.
He's on keyboard and mouse.
Getting lit up.
We're
Aw,
cooked.
Dude,
He sucks. We're cooked.
I know. He could have got across a while ago. He's in burst fire mode too. What are you doing?
Bruh. Alright, that's it for me tonight, guys.
Same. Good games.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Probably.
See y'all.
Alright, see y'all. Great show. I'm probably gonna post this one.
Bro might get banned.
Yeah, who cares? I'll put it on YouTube. I can do whatever I want on YouTube.
W.
Alright, later chat. Oh, what's up?
See, I was just gonna say it's actually crazy now that I think about it that you get banned for shit on YouTube since we have freedom of speech over here.
Right. I leveled up. All right, good night, chat.
See ya.
Oh, well, let me have control of my mouse. There we go.